with Gabriel Knight, Sins of the Fathers, plural. I thought it was just father. It's fine, they got plenty of fathers out there. So we're pretty late here, so I couldn't. I was having some audio situations with Streamlabs. Required a very complicated step of restarting Streamlabs, and
we were distracted by zap
trick.
chips.
That's true. We were talking about that for a while. We were pre-gaming in the Discord for no reason. It was having a lot of fun with, what is this guy's name? Steve. Steve's Real Reviews. That's what he went with. It's
Love it.
it was really good branding. Yeah.
Very honest.
How much engagement is this guy getting? Let me see. He's getting a few hundred per video. It looks like. See what his most popular video is. It says American YouTubers try British snacks box for the first time. That's his most popular one. At 8,000 views. It's not bad. I guess that's a niche. Having like dumb Americans be like, "What? British food?" And get some engagement.
What a
off
dick.
of that. Yeah.
What the hell is this?
Fish and chips. What? I usually have those separately.
This is incomprehensible to me.
Yeah. I like that they have all their dogs. Just hanging out with them though. It's great. It's a great dog. Whoops. The video autoplay in there. But yeah, enough of that. What was that?
Huskies and Cavaliers.
Yeah, it's great. A couple of great brands. I mean, breeds. Call them brands. See, my favorite brand of dog is fucking Cavalier King Charles Spaniel. Yeah. Oh boy. Enough of that though. Well, you know what everybody's been talking about all week. The debate has been raging. The stupid fucking debate. Could 100 men defeat a single gorilla in combat? Which is, it's gonna be very dated by the time anyone is watching this. But also, like, the person who came up with that,
I didn't look into that.
Yeah, where do you fall on the debate?
So what is it again?
It's 100 men versus a single gorilla. Who would win? Deadliest warrior style.
I gotta go with the gorilla.
You're fucking insane. You do a bunch of crack before the stream started. What's wrong with you? Man. It's just the way people have been talking about it is just crazy. Because everyone just thinks any silverback gorilla is just like King Kong and he has power armor and iframes and shit. It's just like the person who made that hypothetical, they chose like way too many guys. Like 100 guys is way too many. Like 100 guys can kill basically anything on Earth. That's fucking a huge amount of guys. It's so stupid. But fuck that hypothetical. I came up with a much better one. The real debate. Who would win in a contest, in a blood sport contest to the death between me and the Beatles? And I'm not talking like the surviving Beatles, because like obviously if you put me in a room with Paul and Ringo as they are now, there's gonna be nothing left of them. You'll lock me in that room and you'll come back in like 4 minutes, and it's just gonna be their clothes, their empty clothes on the ground, and me standing over it with fucking blood coming off my knuckles. There's no point in even entertaining that. It's too much. No, I mean me against
versus Prime Beatles.
Yeah, like Revolver era.
I'm Paul.
Revolver era.
I'm Ringo.
Yeah, just the original four. Billy Preston isn't there. George Martin isn't there. Pete Best, he's still with the Quarrymen, I assume. But we'll save that for me versus the Quarrymen next week though. But
is this before or after the masturbation group session?
This had got to be after, because I assume that was during like the Hamburg days. That can't be like when they're doing Revolver, like after their touring days. That's what I'm thinking. Because they need to be like grown men at least. They can't be like 18-year-olds. But
Right.
yeah, I think me versus all 4 of the Beatles. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I stand a good chance here. That's 4 grown men, and none of them are like particularly capable in unarmed combat, I have to imagine. But they got their numbers advantage on me, and I also don't know how to fight. So, but here's what my
What objects
strategy.
are in the room?
What's in the room? You said.
Yep.
It's just like a completely bare room. There's nothing but a door. It's just like an empty office space kind of thing. No weapons, nothing.
Final Destination and Smash.
Exactly, yeah. Just a pure test of will. And I don't think I would win, but I think I would make them regret fighting me. So I think I could at least go down swinging. Here's what I would do. I think this is a pretty obvious strategy. So right off the bat, weakest link, Ringo, obviously. I'm going right for him. And not only would he like be the least capable of defending himself, because he's like 5'2", but also like George and Paul are not gonna like put themselves in front of Ringo's way. They're not gonna like go out of their way to protect him. Maybe George will help
Well,
out.
Dia.
But that's not going to be enough. So I'm going right on Ringo. I'm thinking two front kicks to the chest. He's done. He's not getting back up. Heart stops instantly. Fucking golden slumbers for this bitch.
Who's the toughest Beatle, you think?
The toughest Beatles? Oh, fuck. It's a good question. Might be John.
Hello?
He seems like a hard scrabble type. Yeah, definitely not Paul. Paul was too whimsical.
They're gonna take him down, after all.
Yeah, and George is not. He's a lover, not a fighter. So yeah, probably John. But yeah, once Ringo is down, then I got the other 3. I feel like the violence and like just intensity of the Ringo takedown would probably have them like in shocked disbelief, like 2 or 3 seconds at least, before they realize that they have to start fighting me. At that point, I think I'm going down, but I could probably break Paul's jaw before I die. So I think
Worth it.
So that's my hypothetical, my violent hypothetical of the week. They should debate that on Reddit. And they just call it Soren JP versus the Beatles. Don't explain anything about it, about who I am or anything. Just post that on r/deadliest warrior. Yeah, that was my
Deadliest Warrior. Where's Max Geiger?
I don't know, but he's developing indie games, I assume. Produced the unfinished Swan or some shit. I don't know. We're 8 minutes in. I've just been rambling about this fucking nonsense. Let me just start the game up. Ooh.
Yeah.
It's a rare one that I'm playing on good old games instead of Steam. I've had this game on my account for like 4 years. Game load up. Starts in full screen. I gotta minimize that. Let me make the window a little bit bigger. Alright, that should be good enough. And let me center this on screen. Turn that music on. Alright, there you go.
The game's got some worry riddles on his forehead.
Here we go. He does. He's been thinking very deeply lately. One sec. No, let me send you a link.
Yeah.
You're gonna want to have this on hand. Because this is an adventure game from 1993, and I'm probably not gonna make any progress unless you're feeding me the guide.
Okay.
Alright, let me play here. Here we go. Starts right into it. With the Gabriel Knight's exterior shot of Gabriel Knight's bookstore in, I think, the French Quarter. Kinda hard to tell from this shot. Here's a nice quote.
That's the French Quarter.
I forgot to look up where this quote's from. This is day one, though.
Is there a piece of fiction that involves New Orleans that does not feature the French Quarter?
Yeah, True Detective.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Wait, no, that's not New Orleans.
Just a
No,
minute.
that's west
It lives,
Louisiana.
I see.
I thought you meant just like
Do you
Louisiana
want
in
to speak
general.
with Lolita?
Yeah, I'm in New Orleans.
Yeah, it's hard to say. I'm not sure. Okay, so here we are. This is
I'm sorry, but
Gabriel's
Gabriel is allowed.
secretary, I guess.
Oh, I mean, he's out.
I'm
If
surprised
he ever comes back,
you can
I'll tell
afford
him.
a secretary on like an
You know,
independent
you could do
bookseller's
better. I
wage.
know I don't know you, but you could do better.
Who plays Gabriel Knight?
Sure.
My man
Bye-bye.
Tim Curry.
Good morning. The phone's been ringing off
really?
the hook
Yeah.
all morning. Let me know when you want your messages.
Yeah.
Gee, you're lively. Did you have another
I can't get
nightmare
subtitles
last
on these. I don't know what to
Sort
do.
of.
Mm-hmm.
It's him doing like a southern accent. I forgot
That
about that.
Voodoo book you're researching. That stuff can seriously screw up your karma.
I'm sure that's it. Maybe I should write a horror novel on passive resistance instead.
Wow,
So
such a
don't sleep.
verisimilitude
It's your body.
from Tim Curry.
Anyway,
That's
the handheld
good.
tape recorder came today.
I guess this game is too old for
Really?
subtitles.
Great.
There's like a cutscene mode
I can't
where
wait to see what human rights you violate
where
with
it's
this
like
one.
character portraits
I can't wait
with
to violate them. For
subtitles,
example, if you
but
would just let me...
I guess not here.
And I located some
What?
local voodoo references for you.
You just said a really out-of-pocket thing,
Dixieland
Tim
Drugstore and
Curry.
the Historical Museum of Voodoo. Both are right here in French Quarter.
How would I ever manage without you?
You? Give me a break. The devil
would I
himself
ever?
couldn't change you.
Well, if
He
the
has
devil
such
had great
range.
legs, perhaps. Like
First,
yours.
First,
And
he's sexually
terrific
harassing
personality,
Leah
I'm
Rumini
sure.
right now.
Well,
Uh,
if you need any more research done, just
Such
ask.
range.
Done as though we're swamped
First
with
the
customers.
fucking smoke monster from Ferngully, and now Gabriel Knight. There's got to be a way to activate like
Today's
subtitles.
newspaper is on the counter.
Also, Marie Laveau narrates the game. I guess I don't.
No way.
That's what it sounds like. Give me a second here. Let me see if Gabriel Knight sins.
This is everything New Orleans then.
It truly is. It's got a voodoo and books.
It's basically Paul Prudhomme.
Pretty much. Okay, it says, once you're in the actual game, move the mouse to the top of the screen. The right next to the snake, there's a question mark and an icon. Okay, whoop. Select help. Control button? Wait, now let me keep reading this. That's the top. To the right next to the snake, there's a question mark and an icon similar to a volume slider. Click on the slider, and the settings will... What? Oh, here it is. Okay. Obviously I want text on. What? What is like the text meter? Is this like speed? No, because speed is up here. Well, I don't know what the
Text
fuck.
volume.
Text. I guess I'll just keep it like that. I don't. Very weird. All right, let's see if that did it.
St. George
Yeah, that's it.
books could use some serious renovation.
Now we can talk
but
over
Gabriel
the
likes to think
voiceover
that
all we
place
want.
has character.
Good lord, we can turn that voice off, but it's very funny, so I'm not going to.
The old desk is one Gabriel's picked up near a dumpster. Not too shabby, eh?
This is just like Voodoo
Well,
Vance.
okay, maybe it is.
Don't mind if I do.
Do what?
Oh, nothing.
Gabriel Knight is like way more of a sex pest than I thought he would be. It's interesting.
If wishes were ponies. If wishes were ponies.
What the hell are you talking about, Tim Curry?
Ponies.
Alright, so if I right click it changes what Monopoly icon is on screen. I don't really know.
There's no one in that.
I guess that's talking or asking a question?
So, what's new?
That was an
Blake?
exclamation
Your
point.
use
I don't
of
know what that
mathematics,
is.
for one thing.
I should have read the
These
manual.
books are unbelievable.
What can I say? I refuse to be bound by rules.
Being a resident of New
The
Orleans,
strap
have
marks
you
on
ever
your
had to
bedpost
solve a
speak
voodoo
otherwise.
themed puzzle to get something?
Almost every day before I go to work. Yeah, it's a fucking pain in the ass. So that's obviously just walking. I'm not stupid. This is
You've already got me, you lucky devil.
okay. So if you try to grab
You've
the player
already
character,
got
he
me,
says
you
that.
lucky devil.
It's charming. Then this is exit, I guess, if you want to leave.
If I want to open up,
We're just opening. Okay.
Handsome, isn't he?
It's looking.
I'm doing the best I can.
I don't know what the hell this gear is.
Move, Gabriel. Try to walk, icon.
Okay, well, that makes sense.
Hey,
That's asking questions. Alright, let me just ask more questions.
got a minute?
What's up?
Right, here you go. This is the mode that I was thinking about.
Oh.
Okay, I can ask about Voodoo murders, New Orleans,
murders.
herself, messages, or request research. Ask her about Voodoo.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
Holy shit, those mouth
I didn't know
animations.
much of anything about it
That's
until you started researching it for your book.
Scary.
Now I know that it's active in the city. There's that shop and museum. It can clearly be dangerous in
this
the wrong
voodoo
hands.
about.
You should be careful
Man.
investigating it.
Gabriel Knight himself, how old is he supposed to be? He has, like, the fucking, like, lineaments. The, like,
He transcends age.
like a middle-aged man, but he's got, like, a leather jacket, and it's fucking ridiculous. He looks like Roadhouse right now.
He does.
Man, what a cool-looking guy. Alright, what about the Voodoo
What
murders?
do you know about the voodoo murders?
Just what I read in the paper, same as you.
What about
can you
New
tell me
Orleans?
about New Orleans?
New
Well, I've only
Orleans.
been here 2 months, but I love it. It's so much more alive than any place I've been. It feels like anything's possible.
That's
here.
not true. Wrong.
Tell me about yourself, Grace.
Yeah, right, Knight.
I mean it.
What do you want to know?
Tell me about Zap's chips.
I wish I could ask about that. I can just continue to sexually harass her. You're like working at St. George's.
How do you like working at St. George's Books?
It's not just the place that I
Well,
own.
it's not exactly a huge intellectual challenge. Although the math in your record books could confuse Einstein. Still, I love old books, and it's a nice way to pay the bills.
Einstein would be like, what the? What's an import
If you ever
tax?
pay me,
I'm
that
Einstein.
is.
I'm a famous dumbass. Alright. How old are you?
How old are you?
Old enough to know about men like you.
Alright, Leah Romania, whatever.
What do you do after work?
Well, I either go to my oil painting class or my Tai Chi. You know that.
What, he's 60
You know,
years
you
old?
can go overboard with this improving yourself stuff. You don't want to alienate us mere mortals.
I suppose I should just allow my mind and body to atrophy.
Works for me.
Damn, Gabriel, you've got the operations going on.
Just tell me anything at all.
Who says this?
I just got my master's in history and classics. My folks wanted me to go on right away
Tell
for
me
my
anything.
PhD, but 18 years of
God,
school was
he's
enough.
talking to Chat
I need a
GTP
break.
or something. GPT, whatever. Fuck all that shit.
Just tell
I came to New Orleans
'Cause
because
you said something different
I'd
every
read so much
time.
about it, and I thought, spending a few months here would clear my head.
I read all those Anne Rice novels. I never thought there would be a real-life vampire at some point
Just
in New
tell me
Orleans.
anything.
I've always wanted to do something really adventurous, you know? Something real life. I'm sick of libraries and lecture halls.
No, fuck you. Worst character.
Just tell me
Yeah.
anything.
My folks are traditional Japanese.
Oh, I
even
was trying to
remember
get a
the
bead on what
names of
ethnicity this character was supposed to be.
United States.
I guess you were right, she is Japanese. We're ethnically
Her last
Japanese.
name is
anyway.
Japanese.
Okay.
Just tell me.
I've been studying Tai
Wait, no,
Just-
that was
My
something
folks
different.
want me to get married.
This is a
to
lot of
boy
different dialogue,
priest,
wow.
Mark Kobayashi.
Mark
His parents are
Kobayashi.
traditional Japanese. too.
Fucking most fake
I might
Japanese name of all
eventually, but
time.
right
Holy
now-
shit.
Mark. Seen Dance
Just
Crazy?
tell me
Yeah.
anything at all.
Probably.
I came to New Orleans because
Yeah, it's starting to repeat. I'm not gonna ask her accent. I'm not a
Nothing I get.
creep.
suit yourself.
I can't tell how old she is. She has a graduate degree, so I guess she's possibly still like 16 years younger than Gabriel Knight, depending on how old we're supposed to be. Alright,
Do you have
messages.
messages for me?
Dana called, and Susie left a message about a.
Toss 'em.
We're getting
Okey-dokey.
sued?
There's more when you want 'em.
Awesome.
Do you have more messages for me?
Your grandmother called.
I keep meaning to get over there. What did she say? Did she sound good?
She sounded great, and we had a nice little chat about you.
Grace.
Don't worry.
Grace.
Go into detail about your
Come on
You have to ask
now.
about messages 4
If
times.
anything about you can
Oh,
surprise you.
gotcha.
She adores you anyway.
She's my girl.
But she said to remind you to stop by and go through your father's things.
Okay.
It was a nice little message that told me that I have to do something.
Here's a strange one. You got a call from someone named Wolfgang.
Yeah, part of this game
He said
takes
he was
place in
calling from
Germany, I think.
He told me it was urgent.
Or is it
but just give him a
Africa?
call.
It's one of those.
Germany, like hell. If it's really
Possibly
important,
both.
he'll call back.
Well, fine. Let's just hope he's not with the German lottery for pitiful American author.
Am I an
Do you
author?
have more messages for me?
Your friend Detective Mosley called. Talkative, isn't he?
Especially with you.
Are you a Stephen
What do you
King
want?
type?
He
Right, is
left
it like
an
an Alan
interesting
Luke
message.
situation?
He
It
told
could
me
be,
to
I
tell
don't
you that
know.
His mother's maiden name is Humphrey. Oh, that's Humprey.
I'll remember that when I consult the god
And then he
later,
left some
after I
photos
forget
for you
about
at the
it.
station, at the front desk.
It's about time.
Gabriel, those photos wouldn't
It's
have
about
anything to do
time.
with the Voodoo murders, would they?
Now,
Every
why would you
day I
say
come into
something like
work
that?
and someone
Because I
approaches my
know you.
cubicle and is like, have
You're
you heard about
getting
these
privileged
voodoo
information,
murders in the
aren't you?
French Quarter lately?
Did you tell him you'd put him in your new Voodoo book?
A writer has certain obligation to his readers, you know.
Gabriel, you know you'll never put him in your book. Your main character is a female orthodontist. You're gonna be reincarnated as a pit bull if you keep screwing with your karma.
What a
As
bizarre
long
thing to
as it's a
say.
male pit bull with a really big...
That's enough.
What?
Thanks. Anyway. that's
Gabriel
all the
Knight,
messages.
you're a fucking freak,
Thank
dude.
God.
Alright, it's enough messages I can
Could you do
request for
some
search.
research?
Sure.
I can't think, I'm a stupid
I
guy.
can't think of any.
Okay.
So she's basically like a computer that you can Google search when you find out keywords later on, I imagine. Alright, let me,
Go through the garden on the right.
let's get out of here, yeah. Oh, is this my room? Do I live here too? This is a fucking great place. I like how I just have a poster that says Mardi Gras on it. 'Cause this is New Orleans, you see. Oh my god, that's good.
You got one of those?
Oh, absolutely. Right next to me right now. And I got a big stuffed plush crawdad and and some alligators.
A poster on the wall advertises Mardi Gras, the biggest party of the year in New Orleans.
I've never played an adventure game that has like voiceover for the just like this sort of observational text, and also like voiceover that isn't the protagonist but just like an old Jamaican one.
Yeah.
It's very cool. Let me just stay on the eye thing.
Hey, Vinny.
What's up, Vinny? I'm glad I get to be Majin. It's a less of a bloated race. Alright, let me see.
Mardi Gras mementos left by some female or other.
I just noticed that's Mardi Gras beads. So I got the Mardi Gras poster and I got the beads, of course. Do I have any other Mardi Gras paraphernalia in my fucking bedroom? Jesus.
The typewriter is beginning to accumulate cobwebs.
That's not good,
Should I
Gabriel.
feel guilty? Nah.
You got it right.
The wastebasket overflows with crumpled pages.
Man, you're so judgmental, Marie Laveau.
Several dozen books, including a few of Gabriel's novels.
What are my novels about? Grace said that the one I'm working on now is about like a female orthodontist or something. That didn't really tell me anything like genre-wise.
A little cold bubbly. And
Hopefully
blue
Mardi Gras.
cheese is about all
You know what it probably
Gabriel's
is, based on this
fridge ever has
the
in
decor
it.
in this room. That
Bills
checks
from
out.
last Christmas gather dust on the door.
An interesting line read.
Jeans
You have to
and
go in the bathroom and get
t-shirts.
the hair gel.
Gotcha. Let me look at my jeans and
Jeans
t-shirts
and
a couple more
t-shirts.
times. That's what Gabriel Knight wears, is
Jeans
jeans
and t-shirts.
and t-shirts. I think that's what my bed.
It's Gabriel's bed.
The simple man.
Unmade as usual.
He doesn't keep military discipline. Alright, let me... Is the exit one that I
There
need?
is nothing.
Nope, okay, that's opening and closing, not exiting. Okay, let me just...
The bathroom.
It's moving things. So I guess just walking. Will that do it? I'm trying to go into my bathroom. Is that what it said to do?
Yep.
Well, I can't be any more inside my bathroom than I already am.
You've already...
There's nothing.
Get the hair gel from the medicine cabinet in the bathroom.
Handsome.
Oh, gotcha. Well, let me get Gabriel Knight's big ass out of the way first. There you go.
The medicine
Okay,
cabinet
this is it.
contains a few old prescriptions. The
So,
bathroom.
nope. What is the one that just like gets stuff? There you go. The hand icon.
I'll take this hair gel. You never know when you'll need a touch-up.
Nice.
You do wear a lot
Right.
of it. Okay, so I don't have to just cycle through it. I can just go up here and click on one of these if I need it.
Next, get the flashlight for the right side of the dresser.
Flashlight. So the dresser. I think that's it. No, that's my phone. Oops. Oh, dresser. I was looking at my desk.
The
right
dresser
side.
holds a meager
Alright, so socks.
There's a
There it
flashlight
is.
on the dresser.
Get that. Get that flashlight. Let me mosey on down there as slow as possible.
I might need a flashlight.
With my jeans and t-shirt. Where's my inventory? Is it? Okay, it's right here. Cool. What is this?
New examine.
Let me see. I can just do all the habitual
Gabriel
things.
got the flashlight free in the mail when he ordered a magazine subscription. It works though. At the moment.
Remember that? Remember just getting stuff through like magazine subscriptions? That was fun.
The jar contains frou-frou hair gel.
What is that supposed to imply? Out of here. Play. I like you just press play. 6 of 342. What does this mean? Couldn't tell you.
Beats me.
Gabriel might as well.
So I assume that's all I have to do here, unless there's
So
something.
you got that too. Next, go back out.
Okay. Oop. Alright, me and my jeans are back in the not the library, the bookstore.
Read the book of German poetry on the top left shelf.
Let's see. Top left shelf, you say.
That shelf holds used copies of the Dime Strife series. Secrets of unsolved
Oh, yo,
ancient
History
UFO
Channel core.
mystery. They just leap out the...
Let me grab one of those.
That doesn't...
He truly does mosey on down there, wow.
Gabriel selects a volume of German poetry that he always found strangely compelling.
You reading Goethe, son?
Drei Drachen kriechen in meinen Schlaf.
What's he saying,
Die
Eirikr?
Ziele wollen sie
Wow.
lebendig zum Fraß. Feurigen
Pretty something.
Ethos, gespaltener
That's-
Zunge.
That illuminates
genießen
things.
sie
I don't know, I
ihre
took German
That's
25 years
nice.
ago.
God damn
Kind
it.
of creepy though. Who's the author?
Heinz Ritter. I'm not sure what it says, but I get the feeling the guy was one sick.
Wait, he doesn't
puppy.
even know German? What the hell's wrong with you? Gabriel Knight? Let's,
Next, that book of snakes on the top right shelf.
let's see.
Gabriel pulls down a book on snakes.
Snakes are legless reptiles. Some snakes kill their prey with poison.
This is a children's
Some
book?
by constriction. A snake smells by tasting the air with its forked tongue. The smells are passed back to a sense organ in the mouth. Constrictor snakes, however, sense their prey by vibration.
Did you know that medieval legends about dragons and giant worms are actually based on snakes? You know,
Hey, Neil
dragons,
deGrasse
devils,
Tyson,
sea
slow
monsters,
down.
Well, they've always been associated with snakes.
Grace, get alive.
Get alive. I got a
That's who
southern
did that.
drawl because I'm from the south. I don't see how snakes could possibly be relevant to the plot, considering there's a large snake head on the right-hand corner here. Alright, what's next here? I see a magnifying
that's right.
glass. Get my magnifying glass.
Get that in the tweezers.
Mind if I borrow
Nice.
the magnifying glass?
I didn't realize how
Sherlock.
conspicuously it was
Just
standing
bring it
against
back when we get
the,
the next
the
estate
pixelated
shipment.
background.
No problem.
Nice.
I'm gonna take the tweezers for a
Why is
bit.
he announcing this to
Good.
his secretary?
You're beginning to look a little scruffy.
Just trying to make you feel at home.
His hair's got so much bounce even in pixel mode.
Gabriel wouldn't dare touch.
Oh, that's what that is. Oh, what's up, Pizzicata? No, this only features Michael Dorn, Leah Remini, Tim Curry, and perhaps even a special guest appearance by Luke Skywalker himself, Mark Hamill. Alright,
Grace keeps
what else can we get here?
blessed caffeine. Today's newspaper is on the counter.
Alright, let me see.
I think I have to read the newspaper.
Yeah, I just noticed that it's also pretty conspicuously set against the background.
Times Picayune, dated June
Times
18,
Picayune, that's how we pronounce it.
1993. The front page has an
And the,
article about the Voodoo
Cash register
murder.
has a gift
The
certificate in it.
article says that
Oh,
the
nice.
victims are all identified as members of the underworld. The general public of New Orleans is in no danger.
I had to watch the original
Police claim
No.
the so-called
original It
voodoo
film
trap
adaptation or miniseries. I guess.
found at the crime scenes are fake, a scare tactic, and that the murders are not associated with any genuine practitioner.
No, it's not even real
Gabriel
voodoo.
also scans the Aquarius horoscope for the
Oh,
day.
there's such an
Yeah,
Aquarius.
Potential
anyway.
storms ahead.
Man,
Proceed with
Versus
caution.
Silverback
And
gorilla.
do not get involved with anything.
what about
new.
Pennywise versus all four of the Beatles and their prime?
Right.
Alright, I got that. Get some coffee. Go ahead and drink. There you go.
Mmm, good coffee.
It's delicious. And this is before Twin Peaks, so it's cool that I said that.
It's
Alright.
certainly light enough.
Is it?
It's
Twin Peaks?
1993. I thought Twin Peaks was 94, but I might be wrong.
It's certainly.
No, Twin Peaks is before that.
Oh, is it? It was 92?
Gabriel looks at the cash register.
Let's see.
It's
When-
certain. The day.
It's not letting me grab nothing.
The
Twin Peaks
gargoyle
is 90.
heavier than
90?
it
Damn, I thought it was 92 for sure.
looks. Gabriel cannot take that.
Let's see. Well, you said I can go to the the cash register?
Yep, for a gift certificate.
Wishful thinking.
I
It's certainly
keep pressing. I wonder if there's
the cash.
some other shit that I have to do.
Cash register. Moving.
Nah, I don't know what to do.
It's certain. It's certain. It's.
What about if I just look at it?
Gabriel looks at.
Apparently, it's just cobwebs in there. Oh, that's it. The open and close one. Oh,
Gabriel
duh.
opens
So if you
the
open it-
cash register
Forgetting that
to
that's like open
examine
and not
the
exit.
cake. Or in the case of St. George books, the mistake.
Whoa, another burn from the narrator.
Gabriel, that's all the change money I have. Touch it, and you could kiss.
Would I do that to you?
Well, what the hell am I supposed to
I
take? Oh,
trust
there
you
it
can
is.
live without this old gift certificate.
Knock yourself out.
Sure thing.
Alright, I think that's it.
Cool, let me look at this painting real quick.
He's through the
3
door.
snakes in a skull. Gabriel's father painted it.
What a wacky
My father?
offbeat kind of guy Daddy was.
God, this truly is a incredible realization of a southern accent from Tim Curry. I mean, even in like 1993, I don't think you could find like a grown man who sounded like this in New Orleans. But yeah, who knows? Perhaps they're the experts and I'm the Philistine.
It was a paycheck.
It's really good though. I'm really enjoying it so
I've
far.
Got some things I need to do.
Am I wearing a leather
Have
duster?
fun.
God damn, Gabriel Knight is so cool. Here you go. Wow.
You
Just
have
like
to go to his
back
house
home.
now.
Holy, look at all these locales from my life. Wow. Historical Voodoo Museum. I love that one. Dixieland Drugstore. St. Louis Cathedral, that's a real place actually. Napoleon House, police station. So they got like 2 real places. You got Jackson Square and St. Louis Cathedral. What'd you say after go?
Grandmother Knight's house.
I got the Greater New
Yes, like
Orleans
that.
map. Okay, there you go. Grandmother Knight. Oh shit, I didn't know this had FMV. I thought only the second game had that. Wow.
Awesome.
Like fucking sick. I wonder what kind of accent she'll have.
I'm so glad you stopped by.
If she spoke completely normal, unaccented English.
Sorry, it's been a
Gabriel,
while,
I'm
Grandma.
so glad you stopped by.
Oh.
Not at all. Give us a kiss. Now
It's
come
not a
and
kiss.
sit down.
The chaste
Tell
hug.
me how you doing.
Alright, what do you do here?
Alright, let me talk to
You
her.
have to walk to the attic.
Hold up, I gotta talk to my grandmama
How you
first.
been, Gran?
Just fine, dear. I'm sorry I bothered you at work, but I was hoping you'd get a chance to go through your...
Don't be silly. You can call me anytime. What's new, Gran?
I've been working on baby sweaters for
Yo,
the church
baby
bazaar.
sweaters.
Keeps me busy.
Write this down, we're gonna need this for later.
Are you okay, Gran?
I'm right as rain, boy.
Is there anything you need?
Me? Oh, no. I'm just...
My grandma's boring as fuck.
Nice weather.
Oh, Gabriel, please. It's been just awful. Muggiest summer of my life.
Alright, that's accurate. Every summer in New Orleans truly is the worst summer you've ever experienced in your life.
Are you okay, Gran?
I'm right as...
Alright, what a question.
What's the best season for New Orleans?
Winter, definitely. I don't care how fucking cold it gets. Anything is better than the rest of the year. Alright.
Can we
That's a
talk,
shame.
Gran?
We kind of just skip
Of
over
course,
fall,
my
it feels
boy.
like, which is
How
depressing.
can I help?
Oh, that's really sad.
Yeah, it's just sometimes we get like a genuine fall weather like during like October, but a lot of times it's just muggy as shit until like late November, and then it just plummets into the cold season. All right, what oh, I can ask my grandma about voodoo too.
What can you tell me
Excellent.
about voodoo?
Voodoo?
Very normal New Orleans
What an
conversation.
odd question, Gabriel. Of course, you
Hey,
always
Gran,
were
tell me
interested
about
in monster
voodoo.
movies and all that other weird
Gotta
stuff.
go to my grandma's
You
house to
bet
talk
you
about
fucking
voodoo and
granddad.
voodoo
You
murders.
know
I'll be
anything
right
about
back.
it, dear? Of course, it was very big in New Orleans at one time, but you don't hear about it so much these days. Too much else in the world to worry about, I guess.
What about voodoo
What do you
murders?
know about the voodoo murder?
Oh, Gabriel, nothing. And I don't want to.
Come on, didn't you see that one episode of Kolchak? Which was also about a series of voodoo murders. That's a good one. Alright, what about New
What can you
Orleans?
tell me about New
Probably did,
Orleans?
too.
New Orleans
You
is very
sacrificed a chicken in
southern.
that one.
Of course, though, not as much as it used to be when I was a girl. It's gotten much more influenced by the East Coast and that California stuff.
I don't know why they were
Still,
doing voodoo
it
murders
hasn't
in like
changed
Chicago.
as much as other
but
places, I reckon. We've always
tough
been
out there for
happy here.
Kolchak.
Tell me about yourself.
Me? Oh, surely you have something more interesting.
Oh, come on, Gran.
All right, dear.
Let's see, what do you do all day?
What do you do all day?
You know how I love to knit and work in my garden. I also take long walks. It's the only way to
Alright,
keep
this
an
seems to
old
be a
body like mine from
completely
stiffening up.
normal
You're
old
not
woman with
old.
no surprises whatsoever, so I'm gonna stop talking to her.
Oh, nothing.
Alright. Yeah, go to the attic.
Yeah. Alright, where is it?
I'm going to go up to the attic, Gran.
Be careful of the dust.
That's what I'm wearing a duster for. It protects me from all the dust of the earth. Let me take a look
There's
around
a
here.
sketchbook and a clock.
Alright, I see the clock. I see some Christmas decorations.
Gabriel has seen these ornaments every...
Not bad.
It's a lady's hat from the 1920s.
sketchbook's on the chair.
From
Yeah,
Gran's
sure.
Virginia Woolf period.
I can barely tell what that's supposed to be. It looks like a picnic basket.
That box of knickknacks has been up there. An elaborate mechanical clock, probably of German origin. It doesn't seem to...
Alright, well I'm gonna take that then.
Gabriel doesn't want to take the clock.
I do want to take the
Gabriel-
clock, you motherfucker.
You have to operate it somehow,
There's nothing I want in
Gotcha.
there.
and you have to read the sketchbook.
Yeah, let's see.
The hands do not appear to have
Open
any
the sketchbook.
mechanical function. Gabriel,
Hold on.
nothing happened.
Alright, I'm gonna exit there then.
Gabriel cannot. Gabriel,
Alright, that's not a sketchbook then. Where the hell is that sketchbook? This is just knickknacks, it said.
I see it's on the arm of the chair.
Oh, I see.
there's a sketchbook on the chair that Gabriel vaguely remembers. It might be better to pick it.
Whatever. Let me see what my pa was sketching all that time back then.
I think I'd take
Be
that
Voodoo.
sketchbook with me.
I hope it was
You've already
voodoo or
got
voodoo
me, you
murder
lucky
related.
devil.
Let's see. Whoa. We had some sort of expressionist streak. What is
Images haunt the pages of Philip Knight's sketchbook. The images touch a deep chord in Gabriel. So familiar are they. Images
That's what it says,
haunt
though.
He's got a Rasta lion. He got some dastardly snakes.
Images. The
I'm not gonna be able to click on anything specific, I guess. But that's fine. That looks cool. I'm thinking play. Alright.
Right, go back to the block.
the trunk that
Can't even operate the trunk. Kind of fucking
Operate the
attic
clock.
is this? Yeah. Alright, so they got a sword, a sun, key? I don't know. All this is very pixelated.
Gabriel can. Nothing.
Move the dragon on the outer disc to the top, and move the clock's hands to 3.
The ring of
The what to the out of the top?
Move the dragon
The dragon. I don't.
on the outer disc to the top, and move the clock hands to 3.
I did not know which one is supposed to be the dragon. Looks like I'm gonna read the guide myself because this is confusing. Where are we? Flashlight, get certificate, glass. Photocopy of the file. I didn't do any of that.
Examine it.
Oh, I can examine things. That's right.
a ring of 6 symbols surround the
Okay,
face
so
of the
sword,
clock.
sun,
A sword.
angel,
A
Really?
sun.
noose,
An angel.
clips,
noose,
and a drink. That one's a
and
dragon.
eclipse.
All right, cool. I can move it. Well, where? How am I supposed to arrange this? So the dragon is in the upper right.
Right on the top.
On the top. Okay. All right, there you go.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
And move the clock hands to 3.
I didn't know it let me move the clock hands. Okay, let me see.
The face of the face, the face, the face.
What? Okay, lets me do this. Jesus, this is unwieldy. There you go. It doesn't matter like what. It's like 3:30 or just 3. Like on the dot. Oh, come on. Wow, this is hard to do. I don't know why.
There's clock hands, so you better do both.
God damn it. Alright, there you go.
Alright, wind the key.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens. What's all this about?
I think you did it right.
I don't get it. Oh, give me a
Me neither.
second. Let me, I'm on completely I'm on the wrong days. This was wondering why I couldn't tell what the hell I was looking at in this guide. Alright. We're not on day 2 yet. George's bookshop, grandmother Knight's house. Well, we are not far into this guide at all. Let's see. Move the dragon on the outer disc to the top and move the clock hands to 3. Operate the key. Well, what the fuck?
Nothing happens.
This is fucked. Walk to the attic in the sketchbook on the right. Open the sketchbook, operate the clock, move the dragon on the outer disc to the top, and move the clock hands to 3. Operate the key and get the photograph and the letter in the secret drawer. Alright, well, what the hell?
Gabriel can't up the hands, the trunk down.
Better save my progress on this clock. Yeah, dude.
Nothing.
Man, what the hell?
The key should.
Move the hands just in case.
Nothing.
You just the hour hand. See what happens.
Yeah. Whoops, no. Right, come on. Right there.
Granddaddy,
I was right
you
there.
old fox.
Alright, well, let me grab that.
That's stupid.
Why do that to the photo?
What? Oh, this is crap. Excuse me.
Gabriel, that.
Got it. Got what I came here for. Alright, what does it say? It's not.
The old photograph
Some
shows
guys.
Gabriel's grandfather with 2 other men that Gabriel has not identified.
Look like they're in a goddamn Carl Theodore Dreyer film. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh shit.
That's it.
Thank you. What
The
does it
letter
say?
is written in German. It was sent from a place called Schloss Ritter
Schloss Ritter.
in
I love that place.
Rittersberg, West Germany. The letter is addressed to mein Sohn Heinz. One of the reoccurring words
Mein Sohn
strewn
Heinz.
throughout the letter is
Schattenjäger.
the word Schattenjäger.
Oh, Jaeger, excuse
The
me.
only thing that Gabriel can decipher about the letter is a sense of urgency in the handwriting and in the heavy use of quill-tipped
Demonstrate my
bold
author's
strokes.
intuition at play. Wow. Let me get the hell out of here. then.
Next.
What else? Is there anything else in the attic that I need to get? Alright.
It's an
Go back downstairs and ask grandmother about the Knight family.
Oh
The
yeah, I
stairs
saw
w-
that option. I was like, I
the
should
stair-
probably do that. Then I left.
Then ask about all the family members of the Knights.
Stands
There's
to
3.
reason. Gotcha. Grandmama, I got questions for you.
That's it.
Can we talk, Gran?
Of course, my boy.
Tell me about our family.
Who would you like to hear about?
I'm thinking Harrison
Tell me
Knight.
something about Granddad.
Your granddad immigrated to America when he was 21. He worked his way through school,
We
met
came to
married
Ellis
me,
Island. What
and
was
we
our
had your father,
original
Philip.
names? I gotta know.
Tell me about my father.
Your father was my only child.
Probably some German
How
shit.
we adored him. Philip suffered from terrible nightmares, just like your granddad did.
Margaret Templeton
Tell me
Knight.
about
What a
my mother.
name.
My family was
Your
probably
mother
originally
was
named
Margaret
Teague
Templeton
and
when your
Smith.
father met her. She came
Wait,
from
what
a
were
very
you called?
wealthy Creole family in New Orleans.
My family was probably originally named Krieg
And
instead of Smith.
reckless.
Krieg? Nice.
She was madly in love with your father, of course, but I also think she liked defying her family. Since you're so interested in family history these days, why don't you go by St. Louis Cemetery No. 1 and visit the family tomb?
Maybe I will.
Hey, what about Heinz Ritter?
Do you know anyone named Heinz Ritter?
Heinz Ritter. Oh, Gabriel, where did you hear that
From
name?
a book.
I found a letter in Granddaddy's.
Come
I
on.
promised I'd never tell you or your father, but I suppose it doesn't matter now.
Can't believe there was a dreadful
Tell
secret
me,
within the
Gran.
attic.
Your granddad's name was Heinz Ritter before he
Yeah,
came
I
to
was right.
America. He changed it to Harrison Knight legally when he arrived.
I named him. He fucking chose the name Knight. Come on. Come on, man. Alright, let's get the hell out of
Do
here.
Margaret. Do Margaret. Margaret.
Oh, Margaret. I thought I did.
Nice.
Oops, wrong one. What am I doing that for?
Can we
Harrison, Philip, and
tell
Margaret.
me about
Your mother was Margaret
Hines.
Templeton.
Yeah, I asked her about that already. Yeah, we did all these. Alright, let's
Cool.
do that.
I got here. Next up is the French Quarter.
Well, Gran,
All right, dear.
She suggested I go to St. Louis Cathedral or something. I don't know. To the police station. French Quarter. Check out the fucking cops. Oh, look at this. New Orleans police station. It makes me sick. Oops. I guess I'll talk to the guy, the pig at the counter here.
I think that's about Mosley.
Nice precinct. Think so? That's peachy. That means more to me than you could know.
What is this voice?
Great, I'm starved.
Oh, they got the policewoman wearing pencil skirts. Jeez. What the hell is this outside?
The 90s.
They sell it. Okay, I guess fuck me. Do I just have to wait for them to do this? It's so weird.
What's happening?
They're just all going
Stay
outside, I
put,
guess?
you.
I guess I'm sneaking
Hey,
into the
grab
police
me 3,
station?
would ya?
Is that what's happening?
Sure.
Or what? Oh, no, he's coming back. Okay.
That's bizarre.
A hot dog stand?
Get your hot dogs.
Yeah, one of those bad boys. But the donuts, that would be kind of on the nose.
Thanks.
I also love hot dogs.
That's true, yeah.
kind of quiet. in
Cops
here
love
today.
having something they can spill onto their
Someone's
shirt.
like that. It's too muggy to mug. Too hot to heft.
How clever.
It's a gift.
What if I question you, sir?
Got a second, officer?
What can I do you for?
I got a series of voodoo murder-related questions I would like to ask.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
Me? Nothing.
This
I'm a
fucking
Catholic.
guy, he's a lot older than I thought he was supposed to be.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
I'm not allowed to give out information on police
This guy loves
cases.
Jesus and Pope John Paul II.
He's about to die, yeah.
What can you tell me about New Orleans?
His ass
I'll
about to
tell
hang
you,
out
I'm
with
glad
my
as
man
hell it's
Francis.
not Mardi Gras. If it weren't for
I
that
hit
1 month a
a
year,
ball to
being
like
a cop
another
in
good
New
decade on
Orleans
him
would be a real
this year.
pleasure. As it is,
Who had a good decade?
I'd rather stick behind this desk.
On Paul too when this game came out.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Have you ever heard of a Schottenjäger?
Can't say that I have, but it sounds dirty.
This old pig is useless.
Tell me about yourself.
Who, me? I'm the Desk Sergeant Frick. Why?
Your name cannot be
Frick?
Frick.
That's right.
Fuck outta
You got
here.
a problem with that?
Not at all.
I do. That's ridiculous.
I'm here to see Detective Mosley.
He's out of the crime scene. Sorry.
I was supposed to pick up some photos from Detective Mosley at the front desk.
Is that right? And who are you?
My name is Knight. Gabriel Knight.
Yeah. I got something for you, all right. Soon as you're done talking, I'll give it to you.
Are you gonna do the thing where, like, you gesture towards your cock and balls with, like, both your hands? Like, fucking...
Here's that envelope for you.
No, it was a real thing, apparently.
Thanks.
That was just an obscene gesture that he was getting ready to make towards us.
You have to open that and get
Envelope
photographs.
Gabriel, 2 photographs.
We got a dead body.
One of the photos from Mosley is an official Voodoo murders crime scene shot.
What is so voodoo about this murder? It looks like he just got shot in the chest or something.
One
Get some Bosco spilled in his
the,
chest.
pho-
Yeah, not that bad.
the photograph of Mosley was apparently taken upon his graduation from the police academy.
Is Michael Winslow in the game?
He
Oh,
had hair
man.
then.
Weird. Guess that'll be of some use to me at some point. Okay, now go to Jackson Square, it says.
Right. Yeah, that's it here.
Let's get the fuck out of here. Why I have to watch those pigs slowly order 3 hot dogs at the start there. Here's Jackson Square. There it is. It's in Jackson Square, as it turns out. Whoa, they're jamming. Oh, man.
That's accurate.
Good ass New Orleans music, yeah. Like Dr. John's seminal album, Gree sounds exactly like this.
Huh.
Obviously, I gotta observe these.
A blues band entertains on the lawn.
Oh, yes, the
Now,
blues are.
that's music. A police officer is either off duty. Jackson Square. People seem to.
I'm trying to look at this lady with the skirt.
People seem
And the
to,
hips and the legs that go all the way
People
down.
seem to be.
What about this guy?
People.
Nope, just people. Alright, well, fuck it then. I'm gonna bother this police officer.
Good day, officer.
Yeah, you too. Keep moving.
What a dickhead. I'm gonna keep pestering you.
Could I ask you a few questions?
Not now, buddy. I'm busy.
I should have known.
Find the mime.
Thanks.
Man.
Yeah.
Ambulance now.
Gabriel cannot.
See.
The band is too. The band.
Can't even talk to him. Alright, I assume I can move around here though. Can you move any faster than this? Because this is crazy.
Anyone seen Joe?
Or if that's what speed affects. When you go up there in the options. What it says exits. Weird.
Find the mime.
Find the mime and walk near him until he starts following. What? I'm not seeing a mime of any sort here, yeah. They just randomly spawn in? What the hell? This guy doesn't look like the mime. He's just some fucking guy with jeans and a shirt like me.
Coroner requests assistance at
A police. Nah.
Come on.
What am I, a groupie?
Why
I'll be
not?
observe them.
What does it say here? Wait, the radio and the bike.
Coroner requests assistance at now.
This is bizarre. It's an old woman. Are they really just like wait for
One of
the
those guys
mime
has
to
to be the
appear?
mime.
What was that?
One of those guys has to be the mime.
I'd imagine, yeah. I think they would be pretty obvious and it wouldn't be like a child or an old woman.
A blue
You examine these
band.
men.
Can't be
A
these guys,
A
nah.
blue.
A mime
Oh,
wouldn't
it's
play
fine.
beautiful blues music after all.
This is true.
Give a hoot. A wide walk.
Wow, give a hoot, don't pollute. It's 1993. Oh my god. That's just some big asshole with no sleeves again. And that's that babe. I feel like there's
Exit and come back.
cycles now. Yeah, let's get out of here.
Coroner requests
Whoops. Oh, great. Now look what I did. God damn it. I'm fucking. I accidentally clicked something on my
homicide team attends.
on Streamlabs here. And now I can't figure out how to get back to the editor. Okay, there it is. Jeez Louise. There you go. Okay, there's more than one side to this place, but this can't be right.
That jazz band is pretty good.
Blues and the
Of
jazz.
course, most jazz
Wow.
band is not.
We got it all.
Give a hoot.
It's in bourbon. Wait,
We're gonna find some bourbon, don't worry. It's on a certain street. Did you really not know that Bourbon Street was a real place, or was that a joke?
oh, I knew.
You didn't, or
I
you
thought it was
did?
I knew.
Oh, you knew, okay.
There's a little
There
sign
you
that said Bourbon on Bourbon Street.
Yeah. Nah.
It's one of those mimes. Oh boy.
Oh boy, I
Which is
remember
like the
the
background of
mime.
Nasty, thank you. I'll call
Looks
the
exactly
police.
like
I
it.
will.
Bayou Billy.
Yeah. Why is a mime
It's
harassing?
one of those.
Guess I can talk to him, I guess. Let me see.
Since Gabriel can't read lips,
What? I can ask him a question.
interrogate
I mean,
that. He seems to have.
I can move this mime.
Gabriel probably could pick up the mime.
Yes? Let's walk over to him. Oh, they're playing When the Saints Come Marching.
Geek. You want to eat my fist?
You white-faced a geek. A weird thing to call an enterprising young mime.
Walking here until he starts following.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. It's like to follow, it seems.
Well, I never. Leave me alone, you man.
It sounds as good as a geek.
And Rudolph.
Better not follow this child. I'm right in front of you. There you go. You're following me. Come on.
Maybe out to the police officer.
Seems like I could just make the full rotation. Here you go. Alright. I can't believe there's not a fourth band playing live music. Damn. Guess there's a guy on the bongos always. Watch, I'm gonna annoy the fuck out of this guy. This mime animation is fantastic. What?
Hey, stop picking on me. I'll tell my dad. Homicide team.
This mime is cheating on me. What? Why'd he walk away? Do I have to avoid the
Hell.
NPCs while I do that? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god, let me see if the speed option actually affects speed. What the fuck? Okay, it does, thank god. Wow, I look stupid as hell though. Why is it so hard to fucking exit? Go there, Jesus Christ. Come on, asshole. Okay, I'm glad it makes
Great piece of
me
shit.
makes me faster, but it doesn't make anybody else faster. So this should be a big help. Oh, good. The mime is fast like I am. Also good. What? Where'd the mime go? Keep losing my mime. God damn it! It's such a quintessential New Orleans experience right now. That pissed me off. Why will you not go? What the fuck? Just go. I'm clicking exit as hard as I can. Does it go over there and out? Oh my god. Why, Gabriel? Why won't you do it? I guess I'll go the other way around. I don't know what the hell it wants me to do.
Do you have to go clockwise?
Perhaps. That would be really stupid if that was the case. Can't go in it this way either. What the fuck? Let's go! Okay, I clicked it a million times and it finally did it. Great. Hey, mime. Let me out here. Stop busting my balls and just follow me. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. Don't get distracted.
Cross your fingers.
What happened? It's not... It's doing like cutscene, so I can't do anything. My mom's doing something. What the fuck?
Oh my god.
What is it? What? What the fuck? I couldn't even do... Is there like a trick to this mime situation? Find the mime and walk near him until he starts following, then walk near the officer. So maybe I just need to not go like clockwise like I'm doing. I don't understand. Guess that would make sense, because if I go to it counterclockwise, I'll be right next to the officer when I go into that screen. On mine. Let me out here. He really is a mime. You fucking cheating mime! God damn it.
Nasty thing, you.
You're scaring my mime away, old lady. Get the fuck out of here. Oh.
I gotta hit this
This is
mime.
the hardest thing we've ever done on stream. Corral this mime. Gotta make sure this mime doesn't try to cheat on me with this child. Alright. Come on. Go, please. I'm pressing exit as hard as I can.
What the fuck?
Gabriel Knight refuses to exit. Please, you stupid fucking idiot. There we go. Alright. Here we go. Here's a police officer for you to annoy. There you go. He's doing it. He's doing his dance.
Hey, cut that out.
Pigs hate when mimes do this.
Alright,
Told
take this,
you to stop that.
You think it's radio, yeah. He's going to town on this police officer. Damn.
All right, mister. You want some of this?
The hell is that accent? Alright, let's see.
A cop has driven his motorcycle into the park. On the motorcycle,
Let's tinker with that. Using my tinker option.
Gabriel picks up the headset and listens.
Ambulance 911, have you located the crime scene? They've radioed for you 3 times.
Damn! Did you say it was north of the Lake Retreat Country Club?
South, Lakeside Drive,
I've got to
north
give him
of
directions.
Fremont Pier, south of the country club.
Man, I don't know if it's the clouds out here today or what.
Everyone's having trouble. Must have been hallucinogens in the coffee this morning.
It's just so
Hell, you
misty
thought, what a
out
weird
here or something.
rationale.
Sounds like Voodoo to me.
Hey,
Sounds like a
this
voodoo
one.
murder is
Got it,
afoot.
Molly.
Thank God. Have a good one, 911.
Interesting.
Stupid mime. Hey, you.
Also
Get away
like that
from that
mime.
bike.
Sorry.
Alright, it's like a King of the Hill character.
There is not
Oh, great. How the hell do we get out of here?
that does
Yeah, I can go clockwise, etc.
Alright, naked exit. Go to the crime scene.
I gotta figure out how to exit that, because I do not know. Oh, here you go. I didn't realize I could go up like this. Okay. It's the cathedral?
the chancel of St. Louis Cathedral consists of a raised.
It sure does.
At least the cherubs are an aesthetic way of asking.
It is aesthetic.
St. Louis Cathedral has a beautiful chapel.
Well,
Gabriel,
I keep thinking that's exit. Jesus. What, the mime? Not you again. I've had enough of your antics. Oh my god. At least I run incredibly fast now. Can I leave? How the hell do I get out of this place? I'm trapped in Jackson Square. Yeah, I saw like the exit arrow pointing down for a second. Is that?
Yeah.
Come on. There you go. Wow, that's finicky as fuck. Holy shit. St. Louis Cemetery number 1? Is that where I'm going? I don't actually know. It's crime scene.
Go to the map.
Oh right, I forgot there's a bigger map.
The map.
There it is.
the crime scene team is still at the site.
Crime scene
Gabriel parks a
team.
bit out of the way and walks over to avoid adding to the generator.
There aren't any more mimes here. What is this music let's play?
Theme of crime scene.
Pretty much. Pretty much what it sounds like at all the crime scenes
mostly.
up here.
Huh? Knight, you wiener. I told you not to
You
call me.
wiener.
Feeling jumpy?
I'm a grown man.
Who, me? Don't be stupid. How'd you find me? Oh, I was just driving by.
Where's Picani?
Well, for the book. But don't tell anyone I let you see this.
An irresponsible detective. Jesus Christ.
It's another one, as you can see. Same MO and no frickin' clues. We're still waiting on an ID for the body. That's disgusting. Isn't this a rather, public area for this kind of thing? Yeah, they're frickin' ghosts, these guys. Lakeshore Drive isn't exactly the 10 expressway, but it is open to the public. Now, who the hell is that?
Oh, yo. It's a Phantasy Star 4 cutscene. Whoa, look at my man Gabriel Knight looking nothing like he does in all the other portraits. What the fuck?
Good day, Miss Getty.
What's going on,
Jeez, that was
officer?
bizarre.
Detective Mosley, ma'am. We've got a little problem here, but nothing for you to be concerned about, Miss Getty.
I see. Thank you, detective.
Later.
Whoa, I'm in love. Forget it. That's Malia Getty. She's about as far out of your reach as the moon. Probably on her way to meet some guy with a yacht right now. Near
With
here.
the yacht.
The lake's a popular
Oh,
place.
man, I don't got a yacht. All I got is a
She's
poster
out of
that says
luck.
Mardi
Maybe
Gras
she saw
on it.
something or heard something. Man, nobody ever sees or hears nothing. I told you. Besides, you just don't go around bothering
this is
people
complex.
like her.
Man.
I have to use items
We've about
on
wrapped it up,
certain
sir.
things.
It's
That
another
makes
clean
sense.
sweep.
I was wondering when they would finally
Now,
make
let's
me
get
use
the
one of
meat
these
wagon
items.
moving, then.
Do you
Let
want
them
to
match
Use the
that.
sketchbook on the
Yeah.
lines.
On the what? On the
Just
ambulance?
leave the tape
On
up
the
for a few days.
On the lines.
Yes, sir.
lines.
If you'll excuse us, sir, we'll
Oh, I
take
see
them
'em.
away.
I wonder if the reason they
Stick
had. Oh,
around
let
and
me
take
let me
notes
talk.
for the
goddamn.
book if you want. Watch out for the muck in the water moccasins, though. I'll be back at the station. Thanks.
You can violate this crime scene all you want, my friend Gabriel Knight. Good luck with the book that you're writing. What a great cop. I wonder if the reason that this old Haitian woman or whatever accent this is supposed to be is narrating everything is because they just couldn't get Tim Curry to record that many voice lines.
Could be.
Because that is like way more dialogue than anyone else in the game. I don't think they could have got Tim Curry to do all that shit. My items.
It's probably cheaper.
Yeah. Bust open my sketchbook. Can I not like take it out of?
Image.
Damn it. Nope.
Images haunt the
Oh my
pages
God.
of Philip Knight's sketchbook. The way they must have haunted the.
Yeah. Okay, here you go. Jesus Christ.
Let me try to get this down.
Whoa, you draw fast as fuck, Gabriel Knight. My God. Alright, what else is there? I know I need to get the magnifying glass out, I imagine. I can do some classic snooping.
Gabriel is our. Gabriel.
There's a flat section of grass on the right side.
Fascinating.
It's extremely big, bloody sound.
It sure is.
Then use the squeezers to pick up the snake scale.
On this screen right here? Let me see.
The police have already.
Nope. Alright, let's magnifying glass and there's a grass over here.
It's very large grass.
It certainly is. Oop. If I just do regular looking at it.
Gabriel is.
No, goddamn it.
It's very.
How exacting do they want you to be with like where you aim your magnifying glass? Jeez.
It's
Probably
very large.
Jesus Christ. Oh, I assume it's gonna be obvious when I find whatever I'm looking for. Let's
It's very large.
This is all just the same illustration so far.
It's very large.
It's very large grass.
It's very...
Just see what it says in the thing again. It's a magnifying glass on the flat section of grass at the right side of the area. The flat section of what?
There's nothing...
What this thing mean?
It's extremely...
No, it's just big sand.
There's... It's very large. Gabriel...
I'm not seeing any scales.
It's very... Gabriel... It's very...
Oh, this is kind of different. Let me see.
There doesn't... There...
Oh my god, this sucks. Let's see. What can I do?
There's not...
Let's say,
The line... There's... It's very...
on the right side of the area. Right section of grass.
Nope, I found it just by randomly clicking around.
Heavy
Great.
wire.
Oh.
Jeez.
Gabriel carefully uses the twist.
I think it's a snake scale, but it beats the hell out of me what kind.
Was that so? Let me see.
Gabriel is carrying a...
Sure is. I think that's it for this place, though. You have sleuthed
Right.
enough. Alright, where to next?
Back to the police station.
Right, French Quarter. I love this place. Got all my friends in here. Talk to this fucking pig again.
Hey,
Think so?
I gotta ask him questions, otherwise it's just pointless.
got a second? Tell me about you.
You see that?
Yeah?
Well, I watch people come in. See this book?
Yeah.
Well, I write people's name.
Hey, fuck this guy.
Do you know anything about...
What does this look? Never mind, don't answer that. No, I don't know nothing about no snakes.
I don't know nothing about no snake. Like, he's talking about like a guy who is a criminal. I know nothing about no snakes.
I'm here to see Detective Mosley.
He's in his office. Go on back.
Well, you're very acquiescent. You go back there, I guess.
If I want to open up...
Here you go. There's my man Mosley. Perhaps in this door. There he is.
Detective Mosley. Hard at work, I see. Knight, come on in.
Well, if it is a night, why don't you just walk very quickly onto this chair over here?
Can I ask you about some stuff?
You're the writer. Ask away.
Alright, that's what you look like. You look like JD Vance. What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Damn. You got a great chin. Alright, tell me all you know about Voodoo and Voodoo
What
murders.
Can you tell me about Voodoo?
Is this
There's
Mark Hamill?
voodoo that goes on in this city.
No,
sure.
Mark
I
Hamill.
looked into it a bit at the beginning.
Wait, who the
of
fuck
this
does Mark
case,
Hamill voice? I don't
But
know.
the voodoo stuff found at the crime scenes
Let me
is
look it
all
up.
faked. It doesn't have anything to do with the real stuff. I know. I asked some experts. It's intimidation tactics, that's all.
Mark Hamill voices, yeah, Mosley, Frank Mosley. Okay. It's pretty good range, Mark
What do you
Hamill.
know about the Voodoo murders?
Lots. Can you be more specific?
Well, I reckon I know nothing about no Dantooine. Alright, what do I ask him?
It's actually about the pattern around the bodies. And the other 6 patterns.
Let me see. I think I'm gonna have to ask him preliminary questions first.
Do you know anything about the killers?
At least 20 people attend the killings. We know this from the variety of footprints
Right
found
now I
at
can
the
hear the
scene.
Mark Hamill in his voice.
Aren't those as good as fingerprints?
Can be. But we'd have to have a suspect in custody first, and the suspect would have to match one of the few distinct prints we have. Most of the footprints are smudged, trodden over, unreadable. These guys are so casual in their expertise, it's maddening. Like they know we'll never find them.
Master Yoda, well, I reckon he's as slippery as a snake crawling around in the tall grass. Let's see.
Oh, no.
Sure. Fuck them.
Do you know anything about the patterns around the bodies?
Yeah, weird, huh? All 7 victims had those little marks around them. We got all the marks on file, but we haven't figured out what, if anything, they mean.
I tried growing facial hair to distance myself from my role as Luke Skywalker, but it didn't go anywhere.
Can I see the other 6 patterns?
Sure. People like that kind of stuff, don't they? Might make the book seem more mysterious. Go talk to Officer Franks. Tell her I said you could see the file.
Hell yeah. I unlocked that really NES sounding jingle. That means you made progress. Why can I insult him? Jeez. Anything
Photographs.
Else? Oh, photographs, right.
I got those photographs you left for me.
Really? Great. What'd you think?
Astonishingly lifelike.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Got any more ideas for photos for the book?
A cop author photo might be nice.
You and me? Together?
Why not?
You and me back to back, we both got our arms crossed and we're looking into the camera with like a coquettish kind of look, like.
I'll call the police photographer.
Like that kind of look. He was gonna waddle. He doesn't have his speed cranked up whatsoever.
Franks, come here a minute, would you? Bring your camera.
Oh my god, this dude is truly moseying. Damn.
What did you need, Detective Mosley?
Just need a picture of me, Detective Mosley, and Usha Vance from the back of my book here. There we go.
Sweetheart.
Say, chintzy. Was there anything else, Knight?
Let's take another
Let's
one.
Take another. Christ.
Ready?
It was the second option, though.
I thought so.
Hold on a sec while I go check my hair.
Good God.
What? You can actually do that? Oh, thank God I walked so fast. Wait, what? That's supposed to do that?
You have to get the file.
Would you just get in here?
Used.
Hurry up.
Okay.
There's a third photo. Great.
Thanks, hon. Let me...
Yeah.
There she goes. Well, that was weird.
Can I ask you? I got those photos.
Oh my god.
Let's take. I don't.
Was I actually supposed to walk out there while
Or,
Oh, I have to watch him do this again. Holy shit. Hold on a second.
you were supposed to
Franks,
hook
come
up
back in here with
the,
that
hook up with the
camera.
file.
The file and
It's on the
use
office.
it on. Where is the file? Unbelievable lifelike action.
Now what?
That clown wants...
Rosie's a fucking
course not.
idiot. He's letting me play him like a goddamn fiddle. Of a fiddler on the corner
Anything else,
of
Knight?
Bourbon Street. Fiddling for our money. Hold on a sec while I go check my app.
Hold on a sec while I.
Good.
Where's a file at? So I'm looking for is that
There's a
file.
photocopy machine.
Looks like a file
It's
right there.
an inbox.
That's an inbox, alright.
Gabriel scans the bulletin board. It's a file cap.
Oh, I know. If I know anything about files, I know that they like to hang out in file cabinets. So let me check that out.
There's no reason to do. There's no.
I can just open it.
Gabriel wouldn't be a. Gabriel.
What do you mean I wouldn't be allowed?
There's a temperature. It's in a locked case. It's.
Where the hell's the file?
Gabriel is standing in the lobby of his friend Mosley's
Let me
prison.
see if it says something else.
It smells like a cross between a hospital and
It doesn't say where it is.
brewery.
Okay, it says exit the office. I did this in the wrong order. Exit the office and ask Franks for the file. Alright, I gotta talk to Franks. Let me get over here first. Give me that file.
Can I bother?
You fat clown. Wait. Is this Franks? There's only one other guy. I mean...
Tell me about it.
I hate...
Hey!
Think so?
Can I...
What is it this
So
time?
it says, open the swinging door and open it. Ask Mosley about the pattern around bodies and the other 6 patterns. I did that, didn't I? God damn it.
I'm here to...
He's in his...
It's not letting me do it, though. Oh my
Gabriel,
god, I'm gonna have to watch him waddle his big ass back to his seat for a 3rd time. Alright.
If I want...
Oh my, just move slightly out of the way of the door, you idiot. There you go. Alright.
If I want to...
I'll get in there.
Would you just get in?
Hey, come on. Come on.
Yeah.
I thought we just watch her slowly walk out of the office. A couple of freaks.
Can I ask you?
Let me ask him some stuff.
I got those photos. Nope.
Alright, what else can I...
What's the
status?
status?
Let's go.
Assault him.
I don't want to... I want him to keep talking to me. It's awesome.
What do you know?
What it?
Main witnesses. I need to ask him about the patterns, which
Sure.
I thought we did already, but...
What do you... Oh, sure. Do you know anything?
The only thing I know.
Have you ever heard...
No. Ha!
I don't... Tell me about it.
For the book?
Sure.
Okay.
I don't need to know about your hobbies.
Oh,
Jeez.
not.
It's
What's the status on...
yours.
What can you...
I told you.
What can you...
You and me grew up together. You tell me. It's a pretty nice place. Even seeing the stuff I see. The quarter's getting a bit too wild, though. Not quite what it was when you and me used to hang here. Hell, I've never known anything else.
Uh-huh.
I got those...
So,
Nope. I think...
Oh, I don't know what the fuck to do. Just talk to the desk sergeant. I say that the desk sergeant isn't Frank. No, Frank is Mosley. What the hell am I talking about?
Did you get the files?
It says exit the office and ask Franks for the file. What? I'm so confused.
It's gotta be the other guy. Right?
You would think so, but just talk to the desk. It just calls him desk sergeant first, and then it's ask him about Detective Mosley. Open the swinging door and open the door to Mosley's office. Ask Mosley about the pattern around bodies and the other 6 patterns. Exit the office and ask Franks for the file. Put the file in the inbox and return to the office. Ask Mosley. So can't they... What the fuck? Is Franks the woman? Let me see. I never tried talking to her.
Can I ask you if you...
I'm sorry, sir, but...
Come on, dog.
Excuse...
Yes?
Here you go.
Can you get a file?
What file would that...
The Voodoo murders file? Detective Mosley said...
Really?
I didn't know her goddamn name. Come on.
There it is. You can look at it all you want, but don't.
Of course.
What did it say to do with them? The file in the box and return to the office. Like, that's the inbox, right?
It's an...
Yeah.
I'm done.
Yeah, thanks.
What the hell? Wait, was I supposed to look at it first?
No, you were supposed to photocopy that.
No. No, I do it after I go in here and ask for the photograph and then do my fake out. Okay. Good guy.
Can I ask you? I got the... Let's take another... I don't think we...
Oh my god.
These kinds of games are so insane sometimes.
Yeah, this is why I made Marcius and the Vampire have like the most piss simple progression imaginable. Because this is really annoying to me.
It's so slow.
Now what, sir?
It's incredible.
That clown wants another picture. You don't mind, do you?
Of course not. What else could I possibly...
We're going up for our 4th picture. This woman must think we're fucking
Anything
sociopaths.
Hold on a sec.
Alright, here you go. Just gotta grab these files out of the inbox.
Let me see that file again.
Slap that bad boy in here.
Just want to check this machine here.
I'm so slick.
Looks like you're pissing on it.
Pretty much, yeah. Looks like I was fucking Calvin on this. This photocopy right here. To express my disdain for office culture, I guess. I don't know. Nice. Well, I got it. Wait, do I put it back in there, though? Yeah. Use it on the... Alright. There it is.
Do you have the photocopy?
Where is it? Do I, like, take it out of the...
It looks...
Fuck's sake.
There's a photocopy. There's a photo.
I can't tell, actually. Not this, is it? That's the letter.
Gabriel has
okay,
a
this is it.
photocopy of the official police file.
Well, now I can just leave this asshole hanging. Oh my god, there's a lot of stuff that I have to do. St. George's Bookshop, alright. Where are we? There it is.
Hey, Grace. Here I am.
Alright, this is my house.
Oh, joy.
Talk to my girl now.
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
Do you have messages for me?
Nope.
Could you do some?
Sure.
Could you see what you can find out about a woman named Malia Getty?
The name Getty sounds familiar. What's your interest in her?
I'm like a horny guy who wears a shirt and
Voodoo
jeans.
murders. If you could get an address...
They're murders. Right. I'll see what I can find out. Anything else?
I think I know nothing.
Okay.
That should be it for day
Have you
one.
ever heard of it?
No. Is that a voodoo word?
I don't think so. It's German.
No, but it has a
Is
nice name, doesn't it?
Schattenjäger a voodoo word? You are a fool. What about snakes?
Do you know anything about snakes?
Doing a family tree, Gabriel?
Very funny. I mean real snakes. You know, scaly, cold-blooded. I would have thought you'd find them empathetic.
Stop having a back and forth.
I know
Fuck's
very
sake, I
little
need to
about
go to sleep.
reptiles of any kind and prefer to keep it that way. I think there's a book on snakes around here somewhere, though.
Okay, thanks.
Oh right, we read that book.
Well...
What else about how snakes don't have legs?
It's about closing time.
So it is. Good night, Gracie.
Good night, Gabriel. And try not to dream, okay?
I love dreams, though. I'll have to watch you slowly walk away. Yeah, that's right, put on your trench coat. Yeah, I like this. Alright. Which doesn't get Voodoo murdered. Oh, this is the day transition. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Okay. What? Oh, this is back in Yon Past in Germany, I imagine. What? Are these
the Voodoo of Germany?
Whoa, what?
What a morph.
Cheetah Men. This is it. Oh my god, that looks fucking incredible. It's clearly the sins of the fathers. Wow, there's a lot of 3D modeling going on here. Bourbon. Oh man. Oh hey, it's from the cover. Fascinating. A great dream. A great dream that didn't portend anything. A mask I wore as I approached. I was what I am not. You know, the pattern was unclear. Its meaning could be bought. I don't know what that is. Oh, great. It's the paper boy. I hate that guy.
Is it the paper?
Good morning. Don't you look
Check that out. See who got
today.
murdered today.
Actually, swollen.
Oh.
So have some. There's a fresh pot on the table.
Why are you walking so slow all of a sudden, man?
Seriously, you look like hell. Your hair is sticking straight up like a... Oh, it always does that. Never mind.
Why are you always trying to joss
Did you
weed
dream
in
about the
me?
fire and the hang guy and that lion thing last night?
Leopard, not lion. Did you get anything on Malia Getty?
Well, I did get her address, but you're a little out of your league here, big fella. The Gettys own 3 local hospitals, just to name a few of their assets. They run in very high circles.
Did you get an address?
Damn, the rich always owning all the local
I suppose
hospitals.
this has nothing to do with the fact that Malia Getty is incredibly gorgeous.
Like,
I should have known you wouldn't go for a rich, ugly socialite.
And that address is?
Hey! Far be it from me to postpone your total humiliation.
That's all I wanted to know. And yes, my dear, Malia Getty is the most dangerous-looking diversion I've ever seen. Ouch!
My fucking
Oh,
god, Tim
men.
Curry. Alright. Oh, fantastic.
what a performance.
Let's see, I gotta read the newspaper, gotta go to the police station. I don't wanna go to the fucking police station again. Oh my god, I hate that place. I hate everybody in that fucking building so much. Alright, let's read this.
You've already...
Times Picayune, dated June 19, 1993. A front page, the article reiterates that the voodoo aspect of the... Elsewhere, there's an article about the history of Jackson Square, called La Plaza Dama. Under French,
What were you doing on that date?
it was used
June
for
19th, 1993.
firing squads.
I
even
was swimming
impalement and
around in my
breaking
dad's
of the
nuts,
wheel.
just hanging out. Just like, yo, hope I get born
It's
soon.
mostly a hangout.
Hope I get born in about a year from now.
Musicians and local artists. Gabriel also scans the Aquarius horoscope for the day.
I was probably playing Super Mario
Signs of a
All-Stars.
Dark star
Not bad.
rising on this day. Do not trust your instincts.
All we had was
I feel a dark star
fucking,
rising,
all we had was Super Mario Brothers 2 in my dad's nuts with everything cool. Alright, let's get out of
Gabriel
here.
Could be worse.
Let's see.
Because I had Deadly Towers or something like that.
Have
It's
fun.
true, that sucked. Alright, let's go to the police station again. Oh, hell yeah. My beautiful jeans, but you'll never see my lovely shirt. Alright, so there's a handyman up there. Can I talk to these guys? Oh, I'm just waiting for this to... scene to play out, I guess. Okay.
Where's the hot dogs?
Got a second office?
I'd
What
love a
can I
hot
do
dog
you for?
distraction right about now. I have need to talk to? I think I just ignore him. Oh, the guy's tools disappeared. I thought it would still be there. What the fuck? I hope that's not a thing that I needed to do.
Operate the temperature gauge.
Is that what I have to do? Oh, give me a sec. Move the dial to 75 or above. That's not that bad. I can't believe they make you fuck with this Mosley asshole immediately after having to do all that.
The gauge. That does.
I have to exit and then come back in.
Operate it.
Oh, no, okay. Give me a sec here. Open this corral door, whatever you call this kind of thing. Oh my god. There you go. 75, there it is. Nope. Bust in there. Uninvited.
Let's see Mosley again.
Talk to this guy.
Detective Mosley. Yeah, what is it, you wanker?
First you call me a wiener, now you call me a wanker. You call me all the Pecker names.
It's hot.
Except Pecker.
Dang, the air conditioning must be on the blink. Are you hot? Man,
Ask him for coffee and then try and get his badge with his coat.
Let's see.
Can I ask you? You're the writer.
The idea that someone who was born and raised in New Orleans can't handle a balmy 75 degrees interior temperature is the most unrealistic part of this game so
getting
far.
me some coffee?
Should that surprise you? Nah, you've always been a caffeine addict. It's just that what we got here hardly qualifies.
So, I'm desperate.
It's your stomach. I'll get you some when we're done talking.
That long?
All right, I'll go now.
Yeah, get that ass up there. Yeah. Slow, just how I like it. Oh my god.
Don't touch anything while I'm gone.
Hold on, I gotta consult the guide first. I'm stealing this badge? Jesus Christ. Gabriel Knight's kind of a scumbag.
I think I'll just borrow this badge.
Hey, what are you doing with my coat?
Nothing. I thought I saw something crawling on it.
Mosley's a real idiot, though. My god.
Just drink this.
He's a real southern lunkhead.
You played him like a fiddle.
He is, after all, the
Thanks.
slowest
Tons.
officer in the force.
I mean it.
The suit does.
Very low agility stat.
He really does, yeah. Got no adaptation whatsoever. Alright, got my badge. What else do I do here? Gotta go to the Getty.
Now you go to
estate.
Getty's.
Yeah. Well, this is lovely. Got some southern live oaks. Some colonnades. I'll try to open the
The
door.
knocker.
Great. What if I operated
Gabriel
it?
can't get inside.
I guess I'll talk to the door?
There's no one. There's no.
What the hell do you want me to do then? Whoops.
This is private property. This door. Gabriel can't get.
I'm doing the best.
Can I not knock on the goddamn door?
It's a brass. The knocker is firmly at.
Oh my god, that was an ordeal.
May I help you? I'd like to see Malia Getty, please. I'm sorry, but unless you have an appointment or...
Can't believe that didn't work.
I have a fine selection of magazine subscriptions for sale. We do not welcome solicitors.
I love the solicit though. I'm gonna keep knocking on your door, you piece of shit.
May I... I do have official business. Really? Please tell me.
Gotta show my badge. There we go. Check this
My name
out,
is Detective
Egghead.
Mosley. I'm here on police business. Really? How interesting. Wait here. I'll inform Miss Giddy.
That's what I'm saying.
Miss Giddy will see you. Right this way. Miss Giddy will be down shortly. Thank you.
It's for my Voodoo.
Here we are. If you have any dogs in this mansion, any Labrador mixes, like a Labradoodle, I would love to shoot that with my service weapon. Let's talk. Shoot the fat.
I have to kill one dog per stream.
You gotta.
I assume that's what you're here
Sorry,
for,
man.
Detective.
New Orleans police just have that as like a quota anyway. You gotta kill a certain number of dogs every day. Let's see. What do you know about voodoo?
What can you tell me about voodoo?
Voodoo? Why would you want to know about that, Detective? It's rather silly, isn't
No,
it?
I think it's awesome.
There's nothing silly.
But that voodoo is faked.
That's what the papers say, all right.
But you're not convinced?
No, frankly, I'm not. The police department isn't known for its imagination.
Oh.
It's true.
Well, I can see that your imagination is considerable.
About the voodoo murders.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
The murders? Only what I read in the papers.
And what do you read in the paper?
I'm sure you know much more about it than I, Detective.
Sure, I did read the papers this morning.
Tell me about your life in New Orleans.
The Getty family came to New Orleans in 1800. On the other hand, we've done a lot for this community.
I can believe that. You're doing a lot for me right now.
Like giving me a boner. That's my line, apparently. Fucking insane. It's like a grown man.
Do you know anything about snakes?
I'm afraid I quite abhor them.
Have you ever heard of a shottenye?
No, I'm afraid I can't.
Great.
Tell me about
I suppose I don't really have a...
The lake.
what kind of things interest.
I don't have a lot of free time, but I do appreciate the arts. If you look around, you'll see that we collect...
Yes.
It is, Detective.
Yeah, what do I talk to her?
Tell me about your
family.
family.
The Gettys? We're a
You got a
very
boyfriend?
private family.
How many people are there
That
in your
boyfriend.
family?
Well, my mother just passed away. So am I. She was a magnificent woman.
And your father?
I never knew him.
It's hard to believe that any man would leave a woman like you. Or like your mother must have been.
He did not leave, Detective. But that's really none of your concern.
I'm sorry. Go on.
There are, of course, other Gettys in the city.
I see.
That
Do
husband,
you have...
boyfriend.
I'm very independent, Detective. The women in my family have always preferred it that way.
So, you've never been married?
No, and I never will be.
What about
I
children?
mean, you'll never get to enjoy
Yes,
my
that
jeans
is
and
likely.
shirts
Someday.
in this mansion.
I wouldn't know.
As you...
But Lake Pontchartrain.
Can you tell me anything about what happened out at the lake?
I wish I could, but I've never seen or heard anything unusual at the lake, and I do spend quite a bit of time out there.
And then you have to flirt with her.
Oh my god.
Excuse me, but your eyes are really distracting. I don't think I've ever seen a color quite like that brownish gold. It's so deep and rich.
This is Tim Curry ASMR.
Man, if I could bottle that, I'd make a fortune.
He sounds like he's
Thank
just
you,
about
Detective.
ready to just fucking
That's an
explode his
interesting
jeans.
observation,
Like,
though
my god.
probably not relevant to your case.
God damn.
A good detective never knows what
He's
might
good.
be relevant, Miss Getty.
Then you must be truly
Smooth.
exceptional at your job.
McCurry's still
This has
alive,
gone
right?
on long
I'm
enough.
sure he is.
You're not really a detective, are you?
Who,
Is he
me?
now?
Well, I am on this case, Miss Getty.
I saw
Yeah,
you
he's
at the
hanging in
lake
there.
yesterday.
79.
I thought you must be with the police since you were there, but you don't act like a police officer. Besides, I'm rather certain that the
Good for
other
him.
man said his name was Mosley.
All right, you caught me. I'm not with the police. My name is Gabriel.
How do you know I
Knight.
wasn't a police when I look
I'm a
like
writer
this
for
and I
the
act like
Gabriel
this?
Knight book.
Well, Mr. Knight, now that we've established
badge.
who you are,
It's
perhaps you
true.
can tell me the real reason you're here.
Well, I am researching the book, and I thought you might have seen or heard something at the lake.
I don't like liars, Mr. Knight.
Okay, you're right. I really just wanted to see you again. You can be mad at me if you want, but I swear, I've never done anything like this before.
Mr. Knight, you've lied about your identity and wasted my time with meaningless questions.
I'd love to write
vaguely flattering,
a
I'd
book
really be angry.
reflecting
You're lucky I
subject
don't
matter
call
on
the
it
real
at the
police.
moment. It's going to be
I think
titled
you should go, Mr. Knight.
Gabriel Knight, the story of how I lost my virginity.
I've wasted enough time. I'll have Robert show you out.
Oh great, I wasted enough of her time. Whoa, fucking lurch over here. I didn't realize how tall he was. Jeez.
I most certainly will.
And that's what you sound like? Come on,
Thank
dude.
you very much. I had a lovely time.
Oh my god.
Shit.
What?
Good read.
That was baffling. Oh, it was good though. What else? We gotta throw now. We gotta go to Jackson Square. Still a lot of stuff left to do on this day. Jeez.
There's no one out.
Let me get a moseying.
Alright, it's hot dog time.
Let's see. Actually, what did it say? Jackson Square. Okay, let's see. With the goddamn mime again. I hope it's mime related. Oh god, I forgot how many parts of Jackson Square there are. Oh lord. Give a gift certificate to the hot dog vendor to receive a lucky dog. Give the lucky dog to the boy on the platform and then walk east and north. Ugh. Where is the hot dog vendor? There he is.
Do you mind if I ask?
Yeah.
Why?
Because A, I don't know anything, and B, I'm busy.
Typical hot dog vendor attitude.
Gabriel cannot interrogate that.
Alright, let's see. I'll just give you my gift certificate. Since you love those. So
How are the hot dogs down there?
This is the
I don't eat hot
first
dogs, so I
stage
don't really
of
know.
inventory.
Oh, you're smart.
Yeah.
This
Do I not have the gift certificate? What does it look like?
I just saw it, pretty sure.
Oh,
There
here it is.
in the
Yeah.
middle.
I don't know why I couldn't put that together.
I have this gift certificate.
I'm busy.
It's good for $20 at St. George.
Really? I'll have to check it out.
Well, the cantanker is a hot dog vendor. I do love $20 worth of books.
Lucky dog.
Give me that lucky dog. Alright, I got the lucky dog. What if I gave this lucky dog to this guy on this platform right here?
leave the lucky dog.
You wouldn't like a lucky dog by any chance.
Would I?
Wasted child.
Thanks,
Oh, that's good
mister.
eating Foley.
Got any special
Damn.
requests? Let me know.
Well, I got a special request. I'll let him
You
know.
mentioned something.
Yeah.
How am I supposed to tell him to do? And walk east and north.
Let's walk east.
Return to the area with the artist. Okay, let's do that.
Kent.
Nope.
See how hard it is to get out of the area. Oh, there you go.
This is pretty obtuse.
Oh yeah, I knew this area was gonna be the site of all the biggest pain in the ass puzzles in the game.
Could I ask you some questions?
I'd rather not. I really get...
Okay, fine. Nice drawing of the cathedral.
Thanks.
It's really precise.
Well, I'm an architectural student, actually.
How do I know this guy? Let's see. I just gotta go in and out of this area. Christ.
Hey, come back here. Hey!
The music in this area is like McCartney 2. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Oh, unbelievable. Rotten luck.
The mom's not here anymore, jeez. Let's see. Alright, just gotta get the kid to get the drawing. I'll give it to the artiste. Whoops.
You meant? Yeah. Can you fit through the bars around the statue?
Can I? Just watch me.
Good. There's something in there I can't quite read. Can you reach that piece of paper?
Sure thing.
Hell
Here you
yeah.
go. Yep. See ya.
That lucky dog is paying all dividends already. Plus, that hot dog vendor is gonna buy $20 worth of Jughead comics when he comes to the store. Really a win-win situation.
It's a...
I thought it'd let me look at it, but alright. Fine, too. What? Oh, there you go.
This belongs to you, doesn't it?
My drawing. How'd you get it?
Oh, it was a bit of a squeeze, but I hate to see you lose your work. I lost my only copy of a manuscript once.
Well, you saved my butt. Let me know if I can ever do the same for you, huh?
Well, you can right now. How about you do
Could
some
I ask
stuff
you
for
some?
me?
I'd rather...
Oh,
What, you're still being a dick?
do you mind if I watch?
Be my guest.
Am I watching him?
An artist. And Jackson's...
What did I need this guy's help for, anyway?
You have to give him all the things.
I gotta give him the partial pattern and the photocopied file. What?
Say, do you think there's
What's the
anything
partial
we can do
pattern?
with this pattern?
It's this thing that
What
I
do you
just
need?
got. It's
Is
like
there
the
any
sketch
way
that I
you can
took.
reconstruct the whole pattern from this partial?
What is this from, anyway?
You'd never believe me.
Okie dokie. Well, I might be able to reconstruct the pattern if I had more data, but if you could get me any more of these, it would help.
I'll see what I can do.
Luckily, I've got just the thing.
I have some more of those patterns.
Really? Let's see. Yeah, these are great. I think there's enough overlap now. I'll give it my best shot.
Great. I appreciate it.
Alright, so I can just fuck with him tomorrow now, I guess. Alright, what do we got? Historical Voodoo Museum. Okie doke.
Mr. Begin.
Now it's time for the arduous task of trying to leave Jackson Square. Here we go. This shouldn't be that bad. Yeah.
Welcome.
Now this is the Voodoo Museum right
Hello.
here. And that's Michael
I am
Dorn.
the proprietor, Dr. John. If you have any questions, I
Chris.
will be happy to assist.
Incredible.
Great. My name is Knight, and I'll probably take you up on that.
He's got a great voice.
He's fantastic, yeah. Let me look around this place.
Reminds me of a book critic for the New York Times.
What the hell are you talking
He's
about?
got more hair than Mosley.
Oh, hey, it's him
The
talking now.
historical
Never mind.
Voodoo Museum is brimming with items of an official voodoo wishing stamp.
Funny, I say the same thing to women.
Good God.
Dr. John is a huge man. If his manner, a street drummer has settled outside the museum.
I was wondering what the hell this guy was doing.
The back wall displays various voodoo items, such as
How bad do they try to sell
an
voodoo stuff to tourists down there?
correct voodoo
It's
doll
not that aggressive, but they do have a few like voodoo museums exactly
Now,
like
why
this
does that remind me of
around the
Grace?
area. We do have a lot of like tarot card readers and shit like that in the French Quarter at all times, though.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah. Let's see. Ask him some questions.
Could I ask you some questions?
That is why I am here.
Alright, let's see.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
You seem like a guy who'll finally give me
Historical
some
voodoo?
questions.
Or
Answers
the
about
voodoo
voodoo.
currently practiced in the city.
Who cares?
What?
God damn it.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
The killings in the newspaper. I know that they have nothing to do
My God,
with
this is so exacting.
voodoo in New Orleans.
It really is. I don't think I've ever played a adventure game this
Voodoo, historical voodoo, 5 times.
There it is.
Marie Laveau, 6 times.
Tell me about
Oh my god.
Current voodoo, twice.
Holy shit.
Very well. I will start at the beginning, Mr. Knight, and will go on from there at your prompting.
Sounds good.
As you may know, Voodoo is a grassroots religion formed by the mixing together of many different African tribal religions.
Well, this is a mythology part of
and
the stream,
Anglo
so
religions,
enjoy.
Such
There it
as
is. We made it.
Catholicism
I won't
or
comment on it.
Protestantism. In other words, it is a religion born of the African slave
According to
trade,
Webster's
but
dictionary, voodoo can be
African
defined
slaves
as
were imported not only by the United States, but also into the West Indies, where the French and Spanish ran plantation islands. Prior to 1803, the New Orleans area
sure
was
was.
owned by France. The French Creole in those days owned many African slaves. But
and then
the
Napoleon
Creole did
sold
not
it
permit
to
their
Thomas
slaves
Jefferson
to gather, giving
for a
no
pack of
chance
black and
for
milds.
Voodoo to breed here natively.
The Creole also knew enough about the corrupted pagan
What a steal.
practices of the West Indies
It's a great
slaves
deal.
to ban the importing of slaves from that region.
So, how did
After the Louisiana Purchase, American legislators relaxed regulations. Slaves were permitted to gather. The Americans also removed the ban on West Indies slaves.
Around the same time, a slave revolt occurred in Santo Domingo, what is now Haiti. Between the lifting of the ban and the Haitian
I can't believe how I do this
West
5
Indies slaves
times.
began pouring into New Orleans.
It's crazy.
Some of them were free people of color, freed
I really
or
did just
escaped
assume that the player knew
Some
nothing
came with their
whatsoever
white
about
owners
Voodoo,
who
which I
were
guess
fleeing
checks
from the
out. It's a
revolt.
1993 adventure game, but I don't
What
know.
happened when the West Indies slaves got here?
They brought voodoo with them. The native slaves were more than enthusiastic about embracing it. It gave them power, Mr. Knight. Among the first meeting places were the Bayou St.
Yo, St. John's Bay, that's the
shore
background of this
of
very
the
stream.
Pontchartrain. The early voodoos were
how
heavy
relevant this
snake
game is.
worshippers, worshipping the one they called the Great Zombie.
Tell me more about historical voodoo.
By 1817, the voodoo
And more about
activities
Bela
were beginning to
Lugosi and
cause
White
fear
Zombie.
among the white slave owners. An ordinance was passed to forbid slave gatherings except in designated public areas at designated times. The time was Sunday afternoons and the place, Congo Square. The slaves and free people of color gathered to dance simulations of their voodoo dances right in sight of Creoles. Of course, they also continued to meet in private for the real thing.
Tell me more about historical voodoo.
There were a variety of kings and queens at first, voodoo priests and priestesses. This was a voodoo queen
There's Marie
named
Laveau.
Marie Laveau. Marie Laveau ruled voodoo in New Orleans for many years.
There it is.
Tell me more about Marie Laveau.
Wow, I
There
really
were
pronounced the
actually
shit out of that
2
name. Good
Marie
job, Tim
Laveaus,
Curry.
mother and daughter. Most people thought they were
Like
the
Al
same
Trebek is in the
woman.
room with us right
Her
now.
Continued youth added to the mystique. The original, the mother, was also known as Widow Paris. It was she. When the Widow Paris began to practice, there were many voodooans in the city.
Voodoo ends.
By 1830,
Never heard
she
that word
was
before in my
voodoo
life.
queen of all New Orleans.
Tell me more about Marie Laveau.
The Widow Paris was a hairdresser for rich Creole
Marie.
ladies. She also paid household servants to spy for her. Between the two, she knew everything about everyone who mattered in New Orleans. She was not above using her information to appear psychic, to intimidate.
You sound as though you admire her.
For a black
she was
woman
cool.
in the mid-1800s to gain power is an incredible thing, Mr. Knight. However,
Tell me more.
she kept a pet snake, danced with it too. She held traditional voodoo ceremonies out by the lake. She took herself seriously, very seriously. But she was not above selling tickets for her events to curiosity seekers. She was not
Gotta
above
love
using
seeking
voodoo any way
curiosities.
she could to make money. That is for certain. But if she had been in another line of work, in another age, That would have been interpreted as entrepreneurial genius rather than a sign of fraudulence.
Hey, you don't need to convince me. I admire anyone that can actually make a living.
Make a living? Why the fuck did he say it like that? Sound like he had to dump like right at the end of that sentence.
He's becoming unwound.
Oh man. Alright. I
What
think I have
was
to
that?
keep talking to him about
6 times.
It was Marie
Jesus
Laveau
Christ.
who defined the voodoo that is truly and uniquely the voodoo of New Orleans. She invented hundreds, if not thousands of spells, potions.
They got Michael Dorn to narrate an entire documentary about Marie Laveau just for this game.
These
Pretty
form the
crazy.
basis of the modern practice, not to mention the folk tradition of hoodoo.
Tell me.
Her daughter, Marie Glapion, took over when the widow Paris got old. Most people thought it was the same Marie Laveau. The widow Paris died in 1881. Marie Glapion had been reigning a long time by then. After the death of the widow Paris, other voodoo queens surfaced, and by 1890, the cult was fragmented again.
Tell me.
The Laveau tomb, where
Got me
one or
6
both
times.
of the Maries are believed to be buried, is in
I
St.
think it's the
Louis
next one.
Cemetery number 1.
Burnt Voodoo.
It is a
Yeah.
popular shrine for practitioners and tourists. I myself take tours through the cemetery on a regular basis.
Really? Do you have any running this week?
No, but
Tell me about current.
many people think of voodoo in terms of magic spells or gree-gree. That kind of practice is actually called hoodoo. Voodoo, the religion, has a strong following in New Orleans. There are several voodoo churches or temples in the city, and others all across the United States. African Americans see it as a tradition all their own. Whites, and there are many in their religion, are attracted to it because they think it is exotic. I, personally, am more interested in the history of voodoo. Some of the new movements are copying Haitian or even African voodoo. But it is...
Alright, one more time.
Tell me more.
There are many voodooians in New
Gabriel
Orleans.
Knight is just a
They often do
curious,
business
young,
selling
or
gree-gree,
perhaps middle-aged
telling
man.
fortunes, providing luck, and occasionally misfortune.
Voodooans.
Perhaps you would like to
Love
meet
those
a
guys.
voodooan. We refer those who seek a deeper experience with voodoo to a local practitioner. Magentia.
I'm gonna look that word up.
She lives on the corner of Orleans and
Incredible
Bourbon.
name.
I will call her and tell her you might stop by.
Great. Thanks.
Alright, well that's that. And what about hoodoo?
Is there anything else I should know about hoodoo?
Not if your interest is hoodoo.
Alright, let's get the hell out of here. What else? Alright, the cemetery, Moonbeam Residence. Alright, let's wrap up day 2. We'll call it a
There's no
night.
one that there is that doesn't Gabriel.
I'm just trying to walk out of here, lady. Come on.
I'll be going.
Come back again.
Thanks, Michael Dorn. They put your ass to work in this game. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Hey, fuck. Damn.
MVP Michael Dorn.
Yeah, no kidding. Alright.
The marks are reddish in color and reminds Gabriel of crosses. They look.
You sure do.
An old man tends the cemetery with movements akin to a slow drop.
No way, a slow drawl in Gabriel Knight. I can't even imagine.
I'm sorry to bother you.
What you need, boy?
Mind if I pick your brain a minute?
Go ahead. These folks ain't in no hurry.
Damn, this dude looks awesome. Alright.
Tell me something about St. Louis Cemetery.
You know why they did?
Really funny if this is the character that Mark Hamill was voicing.
The water table was too high. Them coffins would float right out of their graves. Them dead would go floating right down into the water. Cause if it was Mardi Gras, nobody'd even notice.
That's true.
Tell me something about St. Louis.
It's a historical place. People buried in here from the Civil War and back further too. Take a look around, you'll see.
Tell me something about St. Louis.
Just look around.
Tell me about yourself.
My name is Toussaint Gervais. I'm the watchman here at St. Louis number.
What exactly do you do here?
A watchman.
Oh, I keep the place tidy, cause. But a big part of my job, too, is looking out for the grievers, you know. People come to pay their respects, and they need looking out for. Sometimes they so grief-bound, they don't know what they doing.
Alright, what else do I have to ask this guy about? Let me see. I don't have to talk to him at all. I know about
Something about the markings.
And marked tombs, yeah.
Do you know anything about Marie Laveau?
Sure. She was the voodoo queen of New Orleans. A powerful voodooine and a powerful sorceress. Believers still come to her tomb, you know. They write secret marks on the walls, leaving offerings and things. Then there's the tourists. As a matter of fact, that big Dr. John fella from the Voodoo Museum, he's here at least once today.
Oh shit, let's go over there and ask him 13 questions.
The believers visit and make markings and leave offerings at.
You said there were other marked tombs?
Yep. I seen bull hearts left on tombs and a nest of vulture feathers, plates of peas and corn green, animal parts, human parts even, it looked like. Male parts, if you get my meaning.
Oh, you're talking about the penguins.
And this at one of the great family crypts, mind you. Odd how them types just pick a spot and stick to it.
What other tombs?
No, I ain't one for naming names. I don't like to encourage that kind of thing. It's distressing to the families and don't know how that sort of thing gets started. Why folks come to start leaving stuff at that one.
Alright, keep your secret, watchman. Let me get that brick. Where's that brick at? I'm looking for a certain brick.
Yeah, I think I have to sketch those patterns too.
Oh yeah, I did say that. Let's see. Bust out my book. Got it.
I want a copy of these strange marks.
Make sure this brick is this red object on the ground here. Excellent. It's a fantastic brick that I've got for myself. Alright, let's see.
Get the brick?
Yeah.
I think you're done then.
Yeah, I think so. I had to watch him saunter away for whatever reason. Just leave. He's so bad at leaving the area. It's crazy. I don't know why he's like this. My god. This is 10 times harder than Dark Souls 2.
Then more to go.
He just won't exit the area. Oh my fucking god. There you go. I don't know why. I don't know.
You found the right pixel.
I found it eventually. Alright. Moonbeam Residence?
Moonbeam House.
Yeah, where is that? It has to be in the French Quarter. Oh, there it is. It's a magic orb.
Welcome, Seeker. You must be the one Dr. John called me about.
I guess so. My name is...
Wait? Gabriel Knight?
Whoa, you're like crazy.
You're too quick for me.
Actually, Dr. John told me. You have come to the right place, Mr. Knight.
Oh, I gotta ask you a question.
Should I ask you a few questions?
Of course, Seeker.
Yo, now that's a fucking archetype of woman that exists in great quantities in the French Quarter.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Alright.
White woman who loves Voodoo.
Exactly.
Tell me about yourself.
Yes?
How many voodoo yens are there?
No one knows exactly. Many practice in secret. There are probably hundreds. But of course the level and the power of the voodoo yens differ greatly, depending on their training and natural gifts.
We had like 13 voodoo yens in the hyperbolic time chamber right now, and they come out, they're gonna be fucking strong.
I can't.
Very.
I wanted to ask her about snakes.
Do you know anything about snakes?
Snakes? You mean like my beloved Grimwald? She's a python, you know. Quite deadly in the wrong hands.
I tried pizza cat.
I was trained by one of the great voodoo queens to learn how to hypnotize and...
Tell me.
Oh, I wouldn't want to give away my trade
Well,
secret.
snakes are like a type of reptile without legs, basically.
Do you know anything about?
Oh, yes. She was
I know all
the
about
first
him.
of the great voodoo
I read a book.
queens.
Grimwald.
About Grimwald.
What about her?
Where'd you get Grimwald?
She belonged to a traveling reptile show.
And Gabriel Knight is
She was
extremely
being
curious about
terribly
snakes.
mistreated, so I offered to buy her. She's named after a spirit guide I had.
We gotta get this guy a subscription to the zoo
Spirit
books.
Grimwald was a very powerful female snake priestess in Egyptian times.
Grimwald doesn't sound Egyptian.
I only know what the spirits tell me. Monsieur, I am sure they know better than we.
Would you consider giving me one of Grimwald's scales?
No, I couldn't do that. You might do some gree-gree of your own, no?
Ask her to show you how she
Very
handles
careful
them.
with such...
Gotcha.
How about showing me how you handle Grimwald?
Really? You would like to see me dance, perhaps?
That would be swell.
I won't make you wait, Monsieur Knight. No
Bust that
matter what
snake
you
out.
see, do not be frightened.
I'll give it my best shot.
Look at that guy. What do you want to add?
The animations.
These animations are fantastic. I'm really getting something out of this. As Gabriel
Yeah, what's
Knight.
the point of this?
I'm not quite sure. Cool.
It's a distraction while she's dancing. Get the snake skin from the cage.
Oh, was I supposed to be doing something? No, fuck.
Yep.
They are truly
I thought we were just having fun. Damn it.
That's certainly one word.
Of course
for
not.
it.
Alright, well,
But I
do that again.
What about... It... I shall...
you
I assume I have to wait until she's like in the center of the room at least. I can't really move at all. I don't know what... Yeah, it's in cutscene mode.
Magentia's room is on.
Oh fuck. Oh, I'm so
Gabriel
fast.
grabs the shed snake skin while Magenta is otherwise occupied.
Hell yeah.
Then use the magnifying glass on it.
That's certain.
Got it. It would have been nicer if she just put the snake on the ground and it started milli rocking or something. Alright, let me see. I have 2 snakes. Oh, it's snake skin, excuse me. I thought I was just filling my inventory with
Gabriel
scales.
magnifies the shed skin from Magentia, Moonbeam's snake. The snake scales are hued brown.
Duh. Well, this is a red herring. Alright, what else do I do here?
You show her a sketch.
Gotcha. Check this shit out, white lady.
Does this mean anything to you?
I can be of no help to you, Seeker.
Great. Alright. Well, wait, do I have something else, perhaps? I got the patterns and stuff.
Do these symbols mean anything to you?
Ah, the voodoo code. It is very secret, yes.
Ah, yes, the secret
I studied it with
voodoo
my
code.
mentor, the great Queen Tabitha.
Really? Great.
Basically, like a pretend language that you and your
Let's
siblings
see.
make up when you're
Well,
kids.
some of it is nonsense, I'm afraid. Whoever wrote this wasn't very good.
The ancient
That's
voodoo
all right.
code.
Just tell me what it says.
It starts with a D and a
From
J,
over
and then...
50 years
okay,
ago.
this part makes sense. It says, conclave tonight, bring... then there's more nonsense.
F wet cash.
F-W-E-T-K-A...
Fuck that wet cash. I want the
That
dry
last bit
stuff,
might mean
baby.
cash.
Oh,
Fresh
fresh
cash?
cash? That's
It
lame.
doesn't make much sense.
That's okay, thanks. DJ Conclave. K-A-S-A.
I'm happy I could help.
God, I hope I get to talk to a DJ soon. I'm leaving.
Please remain seated with...
Thanks for...
My ass is trying to exit, so...
Well, I guess I'll be going now.
That's right, fast walk out of
Open your mind and heart, and the way will be clear to you.
I'll give it my best shot.
Alright, what's up next?
Drugstore.
Okay, let's see, where is that? There it is.
Hello.
Oh, this is Alligator Man, hell yeah. This is great. Oh, and a dog. Lady, if I had a pistol right now.
Bonjour, Monsieur Walker.
Oh, bienvenue, Madame Casino. Comment ça va? How you be feeling today?
Well, I'll tell you, Mr. Walker. I'm certain someone's buried a sleep knot bag somewhere near my steps.
Why are you talking like the Chihuahua woman from, Birds of Cowardly Dog?
Oh, don't that beat all? Well, you're gonna need some easy night candles.
Do you think that would help? I do hope you're right. I said 3 rosaries this morning for Our Lady's intervention.
Rosaries are good, sure enough. But you burn those candles too, and you gonna whip any old no-sleep gree-gree, I tell you for sure.
Very well, Mr. Walker. Put them on my account and send them round to my house. Oh, and there's another thing. I didn't catch her at it, but I know Mrs. Lefebvre put stomachache powder in my
Stomachache
tea at the
powder?
last meeting of the
And it gave you the
Grand
stomachache
Dance.
status ailment?
I
Oh
paid
man.
misery.
That's so lame
You
when that
put
happens.
9 pinheads up in a little box, add a pinch of graveyard dust, and put it under her front porch step.
This dude must be one of the most powerful voodoo techers in all of New Orleans.
That'll turn the trick back on Mrs. Lefebvre, and she'll be the one with the bellyache. I have the pins and the dust.
Agree.
Right here if you want them.
Pretty good at that.
If the Blessed Virgin will grant me her protection, I'll be safe from these practitioners of evil.
Oui, madame. Though it don't hurt to be proactive none either.
Naturellement, monsieur. Merci beaucoup.
Mais non, madame. It is nothing. Au revoir.
Au revoir, Monsieur Walker.
Keep accidentally doing that.
How many people still speak French down there?
Oh, barely anyone. We have fewer French-speaking. We have a smaller French-speaking population than we have a Spanish-speaking population now. I think it's like 33.2% French and like 3.8% Spanish. Yeah. We do have the largest Honduran population outside of Honduras itself, so that definitely helps. Let's see. But yeah, no, it's the francophone part of the culture is basically gone. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not like this down here. Let's see.
Mind if I...
Wait, no. I want to talk to the alligator man first. God damn it.
That customer...
Voodoo murders.
The little
customer. Oh, right. I forgot we're
The
investigating a
woman I saw
crime.
in here. Madame Casonu.
I don't talk about my customers to men who come in off the street.
Can you...
This is a novelty shop, monsieur.
What do you know about the voodoo murder?
Cabri Sancour.
What did you say?
Nothing. Those killings have nothing to do with my shop, monsieur.
How dare you?
What did you mean when you said Cabri Sancour?
I didn't say that.
You did. I heard you say it.
The
You
Heartless
heard wrong,
something?
monsieur.
What the fuck is
I
Capri?
said no such thing.
Recent score.
Oh, it's a goat, like Cabra. A Heartless goat, what? Oh, man.
What did you...
I did... You heard wrong, monsieur.
Well, it doesn't help me, even though I know what it means. Alright, what do I do?
That's it.
That's it, really? Wow. Alright, well, let's check out this,
It's a mannequin wearing a crocodile mask.
Oh, I'm gonna have to exhaust every option on this,
There's
obviously.
no one there. Talking to that would be unenlightened.
I disagree.
There's no room for him in the bookstore.
That's ridiculous. Make room. Get rid of your Mardi Gras sign.
Yeah.
Think he wants to stay right where he is.
Well, I reckon.
Gabriel cannot see a way to...
Goddamn, can't do nothing with this alligator, man. Alright, goodbye. St. George Bookstore, where it at? I remember where my own house is. There it is. Alright, that's a wrap on day 2, it looks like.
Hey, Grace.
How many days are
Here
there?
I am.
Really? I forgot you were gone.
It's 10 days, damn, that's a pretty long game.
Got
Just
a minute, Grace?
research something.
What's up?
Do you have
Let's see what
messages
these
for me?
messages real quick?
Nope.
Do you know what
No. Sounds French, though.
Do you know anything about...
Wasn't she a big voodoo queen before the Civil War?
That's right.
Well, you just heard everything I know about her.
Do you have
Nope.
Could you do some...
Sure.
I need you to look up a Madame Cazeneuve.
Madame Cazeneuve? Is she related to the murders the same way your friend, Malia Getty, was?
Grace, Cazeneuve's at least 70.
As if that makes a difference to you. Okay, I'll see
That's
what I can
right,
find.
Gabriel Knight will throw
Anything
that
else?
thing at anything with a pulse.
I can't think of anything.
Okay.
Call that shit the way of the shirt and jeans. Alright. But,
It's time to close shop.
Yep, that's it.
So it is. Have a nice night.
You too. See you tomorrow.
That's right, enjoy moseying out of my office. Let's see what cool dream sequence Gabriel Knight has on the second day. I assume they have one every time. Whoops. Oh yeah, that was the same one. This guy looks so cool.
I said.
He gets to see this awesome
Animorphs.
transformation though, yeah. Yeah, it looks good. A Resident Evil puzzle. Oh, it's a Chris Naga. Whoa, turned into 3 snakes. That's different at least.
Bourbon.
Bourbon, that's right. Rare books. Me hanging out. I assume some guy. Some guy had a bad time.
Me with no jazz.
Yeah, exactly.
Day 3.
Oh, drawn to Bacchus's abode, I sought there to conspire. It was in the city of the dead that I found my heart's desire. Whoa, they're rhyming, dropping bars. Oh, the newspaper boy who only delivers newspapers to me and no one else.
I'm so glad you could join us today. I also checked out Cazeneuve. There are multiple listings in the white pages. I got the page, but you'll have to figure out the right one.
You have to
Right,
solve a
thanks.
puzzle if you'd like to know more. Oh, man.
Now, are you gonna tell me what happened yesterday with Malia Getty, or is it just too embarrassing? Don't tell me you actually got to see her.
Are the stars out tonight?
Wow, he's playing it cool.
Gabriel, You don't seriously think she's interested? She can have any man in the city. You know, men with bank accounts.
You underestimate the Knight family's tragic poet samurai appeal. When Daddy married
Tragic
Mom, she was the hottest
samurai?
catch in
What the
town.
fuck?
I always suspected there was something fishy
Coolest
in
way
your
to say
family
that
tree.
word.
But seriously, I think you should be careful.
Grace.
I'm serious. I don't know why, but I have a bad feeling in the pit of my stomach about this.
It's called jealousy, my dear. And you're right. You should be jealous of Malia Getty, as should every woman on this planet.
Oh, never mind. I'll just fix these books. Your life is in your own slippery little hands.
Well, I didn't realize how much
The
of
point is
Gabriel Knight's
to get it into somebody else's
motivation would be that he just
and
wants to
soon.
ejaculate really badly. Alright, I guess we'll talk to
There's
her.
no one.
We'll call it a night. Might need to do another day.
Got a minute, Grace? Do you have met?
Your pal Mosley called. He left a message that they're interrogating a suspect this morning, and you might want to be
Oh
there.
my god, they're making you go to this
fun.
asshole's office every time.
I bet.
God damn you, Mark Hamill. Why couldn't you have voiced a cooler character in this game?
Do you have more messages from me?
Yeah, for real.
That man from Germany called again, Wolfgang Ritter. Now he's claiming to be a relative of yours. I took down his number. If you change your mind and want to give him a call back, just ask me for it.
Do you have more messages from me?
I've given everything to you.
Could you do?
Sure.
Can I get that phone number for?
Sure. I'll give it to you when we're done talking.
Alright, I guess we're done talking.
Here's that phone number.
Thanks.
Do you have to save?
I haven't saved it all, actually. I just realized that.
Is it automatic?
I did say autosave in the main menu. Let me test it out. These options first. Select the help icon and move it over another icon to learn about the other icon's function. Okay, it's just this. It's cool you can just you have like a conversation log. It's nice. Oh, here you go. This area shows your current score in the that doesn't tell me anything. Your current score and the maximum points. What the fuck are they talking about?
So you get a high score?
I'd like
waiting for a game like this.
I'd like a high score, yeah. Oh, here you go. I can save here. Jeez, I'm not seeing an autosave. This one, I'm gonna call my slot 1.
A3?
Where is it? Where's the phone?
Good too.
There you go. Alright, that's a wrap on Gabriel Knight, though. I'm gonna put detail down to...
It's interesting, but not a game I would ever play myself.
It's a game that I've been meaning to play for a very long time. I've had this in my good old games library for so long. I think this is a good way to finally get me to actually experience it, since now I have like a head start on it. I'll probably just play the rest on my own.
Right.
It does seem really cool, though. It is a pretty good evocation of the city, I think, compared to most games.
There's no one.
Not as good as Norco.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's not as good as Norco, but as like a sort of cartoonified setting for a occult detective series, it's pretty good. Pretty good. Alright, let me get out of here though. Oh, restart. I just wanted to exit. That's fine. There you go. Here we are in St. John's Bayou, where they got bad Gregory going on all the time. Alright. There we go, outro. Alright, Sunday, you know it. Devil Survivor 2 Record Breaker. I got a grind off screen, I forgot about that. That'll be fun. It won't be that fun, but... Oh, I gotta download the DLC, that's right. I need to figure that out, because that'll help things along. They have like quasi-grinding DLC. It's not like as egregious as the later DLC that they would add. That just gives you incense and meat Thomas and all that shit, but...
Don't forget to check the switch to the lower difficulty.
Oh, right, yeah, I can do that at any time. That would help a lot. Alright. Till then, though, catch you next time. Yo, Voodoo Yen Yoda, what do you have to say about all this voodoo murder business? Where are you? Where are you, Yoda? Yoda? I can't find him. Oh, he's
there, I know it.
He's drowning in St. John's Bayou. Yoda, no! Alright.
Oh, Yoda.